We'll have to go back for the
That's
first
brilliant.
session as well, you know.
Oh man. So last time our adventurers met for the first time. They all were looking for a little bit of gold to fill their pockets and some treasures or knickknacks. They are all on their own journeys. They all have their own intentions, their own fears and wants. And they got a job hired from M. M is who they're called. Basically, they said, hey, there's going to be a cart. There's a cart of discarded goods and treasures, basically like a return center for the trades grounds. Feel free to grab whatever you can get. And as long as you give me a 50-50 cut, you can take what you want. So, you know. And the party members decided to infiltrate the trades grounds, do some reconnaissance and planning. And they got a lot of info. They got a little bit of loot here and there as well to help them on the heist. And time was getting short, but Amaris found a good ambush point a little bit of ways away in a little woods area. And they set up an ambush, which some of the prep work was pretty good. Some of it was a little bit more frantic and last minute as the cart of 4 turtles approached. And they tricked a guy to get off. Tera was needing help. And they used some illusion magic from Leland. And they all sprung to action. And they grabbed the whole entire cart. So they heisted the whole thing. And they escaped. But as they were trying to get a rest at night, this fog came in. And Amaris saw or heard people trying to approach them as if they discovered their location. And Amaris saw a horrifying sight as this distorted turtle-looking monstrosity was floating and just coming towards her, saying her name. The players heard voices, and they all ran for their lives. And they had a horse that was dispatched, unfortunately, as these monsters, these terrors that they have no idea what they were, just chased them down. And after a few minutes of running and sprinting, they stop abruptly and they crash into this little like homemade pool with a bunch of these rocks. And they all just crash and splash down into the water. And the fog kind of clears away. Also, before we get started, I forgot. There are some new channel point redeems in red. In red, the color is red. So you can give a player advantage. You can change the weather. You can do a little minor weather effect or create a side quest. There will be more coming, but those are the 3 I came up with right now. Yeah.
Do those sound really familiar?
They do, don't they? Where do you think they came from?
Can I put my hand up? I have a question.
Yes, what's up, Skwobs?
Can we give ourselves advantage? Or is that
oh my god, that is so cheeky. And Scotty just did a side quest. Oh my gosh.
There it is. There it is. I was like, how long is it going to take for someone to redeem that?
I have 54,000 points. Let's go.
Nice.
Yeah, so
I'm almost at 5K. I'll give one of you advantage.
So Boogie gave. So Katie, Tera, you have advantage on your next roll if you want to use it. Actually, you just get it no matter what. You have advantage.
Ooh.
Okay. Let's see. And Ramsey, you can DM me a side quest idea that you have. Scotty, I will refund your points, you little dork.
Okay, so that answers my question.
Yeah. Come on, you guys. Come on.
So mean.
And Boogie, you can also send me an idea
sorry.
for a side quest as well.
Boo-hiss.
Okay. So, as you all crash, after sprinting for your lives and being terrified, you are still exhausted because you tried to sleep and you have not gotten a long rest yet. It's still early in the night. And you look around, and where you're at, the sun has set. It's a little dark. And you all stand up in the pool of water, and you see a woman Standing, like, I will shift over to the battle map just to give a better idea. There's a woman standing over here on the stump. And she is hanging or like retrieving some laundry. And she is a human woman with some long flowing blonde hair, like reddish blonde hair, strawberry blonde. And she looks to be extremely pregnant, like in her last trimester. And she is kind of looking at all of you wide eyes and in shock. And like looking around. She's like, "How did you all get here? What just happened? Are you okay?"
Right, is this still nighttime?
It is still nighttime, yes.
Why
Yeah,
is
we
she
didn't get our
bringing
full
in her
on.
washing in the middle of the
Yeah.
night?
Yeah, good point. Like,
Very sus.
that's
Yeah.
suspicious.
So
Very
suspicious.
suspect. I am.
Tera's like, "What are you doing bringing in your washing in the middle of the night, you daft old bint?"
It's a bit
Sorry, I
dark out for that.
I procrastinated a little bit. We're a little bit behind on work. Johnny?
Oh, what are
Johnny?
you now?
And
Oh
she,
god.
Forget that. We need a place to hide.
Like now.
Right now, yes.
Do you all want to get eaten by turtles?
I agree with Plum on this one.
I'm with you.
you see a man step out. He's carrying like a basket of apples. Like, yeah, he's kind of got, it's like a kind of like half burlap sacky, half basket. It's kind of slung onto his back. He's got similar to the woman that you met, the pregnant woman. He's got a few patches of gray in his hair. Sorry, he's got strawberry blonde hair as well, but his beard has little patches of gray. He's got a little bit of wrinkles on his face. He says, "Kiara, is everything all right? What? Are you all right? Where'd you guys come from? What the?"
It's not safe out here.
It's not safe.
We're being chased. You all should get inside.
Do you need a... Are you outsiders? Where'd you come from?
The woods.
The woods?
Okay, Kiara looks over to Johnny. She says, Do you think they just arrived, Johnny? Do you think they've been sent here?" He says, I
agree. I think we did just arrive. What do you mean by sent?
If there's monsters, get in, quick. And she kind of bends over to pick up some of the laundry, and she looks at you, Tera. And she kind of like, she's like, "Can you give a lass a hand, please?" This is harder than I thought it would be.
Just carry the whole thing. It's all right. Didn't bite it. I'll just go over and pick up the whole thing.
Okay, get in, quick. And yeah, Johnny picks up his like basket of apples, and yeah, he looks at you all, and he kind of says, "Okay, get in, quick. Where were the monsters coming from? Where were they?"
Real quick, as we're like walking inside or rushing inside, whatever.
Mhm.
Can I like take a quick glance around and see if I see any lurking turtle business coming after us?
Yes.
Good shout.
Roll a perception check.
Yes.
And for those watching at home from the comfort of wherever you're at, the lower left of the screen is the rolls, and you can see Amaris roll, which is Plum's character. She rolled a perception check. So yeah, you guys can see that whenever they roll. 18. Okay. It seems to be nighttime. You see in the area around you. Let me see here. You see there's not actually many woods nearby. It's kind of cleared out. What you do notice, though, is that you kind of see rows and rows of trees kind of spreading out from the property from where you're at. And it seems to be like rows of apple trees, as if you'd arrived in the middle of some type of apple orchard.
But we weren't running through an apple orchard, were we? We were for sure running through a forest.
You were running through a foggy forest, and you look off in the distance. You can see some trees. Let's see. Dang, I have to pull up my map now. About a half mile to the south, you can see some trees, and about a half mile to a mile to the north, you see some woods. Another thing you notice with the 18 perception, Amaris, is there's some mountains nearby. In the area that kind of stretch to the east and west, and the forest and like some of the woods are kind of like bordering the mountains. And at least in the general vicinity, it seems like the fog has lifted, and it's just like a normal dark night. Well, unless Senor decides to change the weather. Senor, if you want to change the weather to something, I mean, it's still nighttime. Yeah. But right now it's kind of a, clear night sky. But that's what you see. Yeah, let us know what you'd like to change it to.
Sky.
God damn it.
Ice storm.
It's raining cats and dogs. Hallelujah.
Can we get a really nice storm with cold and thunder? Oh boy.
Oh, lovely.
Oh,
yeah.
God sakes.
Well,
I do like a good.
the fog has lifted, but coming to the east from the mountains is a little bit of a storm cloud. And it seems like it's starting to rain a little bit, and it might be picking up. So, do you all?
So we're inside. Are we inside their
I was about to ask you that. Yeah, would you like to go inside?
Yeah, I feel like
yeah, sure.
Yeah, I mean, Leland, we fell in the water, right, as we were coming in.
You guys are a little bit wet. Yeah, you kind of destroyed and crash landed in this. Yeah, the little stone puddle, like a washing basin type thing. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I get like Leland would be like preening himself. He'd be like trying to get the water off his wings, just like this kind of thing. As he walks in, he's like, "Do you have any towels for me to clean off this dreaded filth off me?"
Yeah, she says, yes, Johnny, stoke the fire, won't you? And yeah, she gets some towels, and Johnny puts some extra logs on the fire. It's a very simple home. It's kind of like just like a big one open room. Off to the side, there is a fire with a little bit of like a ventilation system. Not quite a chimney. It's not that nice. And there is like a rectangular bench dining table, and you see some floor mats on the ground. And yeah, she goes to a cupboard though and grabs some towels for all of you that need it. Just get warm by the fire, shake off the cold. You all just appeared out of thin air. I was taking down the clothes from the line, and I just blinked, and you all were in the water. Where did you all come from?
Well, if I recall, we were coming from a town called Hope, heading towards New Hope. Is that anywhere nearby here?
Oh. She says, I have never heard of a Hope or a New Hope. We're in, well, the land that we're in is called Tepest. You're all in Tepest right now.
Have I ever heard of this place? Wait, why would I have? I've spent my life in the Underdark. Never mind.
Tera won't know. She's from just up north. This is all new.
I'm curious if I would have, but I'm gonna guess I probably haven't. Given
I'm
I know
gonna
where
guess
we
I also
are.
probably haven't, despite being kind of a wandering individual.
For people, is anyone proficient in history?
Let me take a look.
Check that for you.
No, unfortunately.
Don't.
Big nope.
I am not.
Okay.
No.
None of you have heard of Tepest before.
Makes sense.
Yeah, she says. Yeah, you're in Tepest. We're just outside. A little bit to the southeast of here is Victal. It's the largest town nearby. Not a Hope or a New Hope.
And how are you spelling Victal for, Tera, because she's dyslexic?
Victal, yes, Viktal.
Same with Tepest.
And Tepest is Tepest.
Okay, I got that right.
So
How'd you get that
Tempest,
right?
but without
Spelled
the
like
M.
it sounds, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
Kind of trafficking, yes, if you ask me.
Guy, are Johnny and Kiara human or elven?
Yes,
or tiefling?
they are
I
human.
think human. I
Human.
wrote down human. Yeah.
Yeah,
So what was her name again? Johnny and
Kiara.
Johnny and
Kiara.
Kiara. Is that like Cira?
I have it spelt as Kiara. And Johnny.
Okay.
Kiara.
Alrighty. Thank you.
No problems.
All right, Johnny and Kiara.
Victal, yes, it's subliminal messaging for me being tall.
And next door to Victal is Evil Victal.
Yes.
Despite the name there, everyone is actually very lovely.
They're so nice.
Very, very chill. Yeah.
Can Leland take a little look around the room and see if there's anything of note? To see if it's
Yes.
like
Roll perception
something up
check,
next.
Leland. As you take
Okey-dokey.
your surroundings in.
Pshong.
Perception.
Okay.
How do we do?
Yeah, so with a 13, you notice that they seem to be living like with humble means, but like the clothes that they do have and that they're wearing seems to be nice. So they probably be like, maybe you probably seem to be about like middle class range. But even though like their home is kind of, it's not in the best shape. And you've stayed in better places. So that's kind of what you get. That's what you perceive, I guess. Is there anything else that Leland was trying to kind of look for or ascertain? I think you're muted. Whoopsies.
Leland,
Sorry, I thought I muted myself while I was typing. My bad.
Whoopsies.
Hopefully you guys didn't hear the clattering of my keyboard. I think Leland was basically just trying to ascertain whether or not he can buy the story, the tale that's being spun, whether it's legitimate or not. Because it's unusual that we were in Hope and now we're suddenly somewhere where they've never heard of it.
Yeah, okay, that would be an insight check then to see, getting a sense of if what Kiara is saying is truthful or not, or trying to get like an intention out of her. So you can roll again for an insight.
Yeah. Okay. Where's insight? There it is.
17. So, she seems to be like speaking normally, and she looks confused, just as confused as you are, Leland, that you appeared out of thin air. And she says that this is Tepest. The town nearby is Victal. It seems like she's giving you a rundown, and she seems to be not deceptive at the moment.
Okie dokie.
So this monster business in the woods, that happen often around here?
Well, Johnny, I think... Well, I hate to say it, lasses and lads, but I think you've been taken here to Tepest against your will.
Taken.
Yes, you see, Tepest is an old and ancient land, and around the borders of the country is a thick mist. And you cannot leave the mist. Sometimes we get new travelers that appear out of nowhere and are taken from their homes, but it's been quite some time since we've seen that, hasn't it been, Johnny? As far as monsters go, Tepest is a very dangerous place, rife with them. We have goblins, plants that attack you, beasts of all types, and some type of... We have an issue with Fey creatures as well.
God.
Interesting.
Tepest has been plagued with the Fey for... I don't know how long it's been, but all of our life at least. And our parents' and grandparents' life as well.
Tera's looking at Leland. She's like, Leland.
What? What do you want?
I think that turtle food that we ate was really out of date. I'm tripping balls. She's talking about monsters and stuff like that. And I think we all had a shared hallucination. And I don't know what's going on. Something's not right here. I think my stomach's upset.
Are you pulling my tail feather? That was no shared hallucination. That was real.
No. That's all made up shite. They tell that to the Waynes to scare them.
I'm sorry, but no tale my mother told me as a young squab would have prepared me for what was in those woods, okay?
Oh.
I don't know what your parents were telling you.
Well, your mom must have been very nice because my mom used to frighten the absolute bloody shit out of me, let me tell you.
I think Leland would simply brush off what Tera's saying and ask the others,
Did you see what you saw?
he's starting to doubt himself a little bit.
I know what I saw.
Like, honestly,
I'm
this is
not
starting to
sure.
have an effect on him, because
Hallucinations,
he's not sure.
I know what I
Ford's
saw
been...
and heard.
Ford's just silent, deep in thought until Leland basically says that. He just looks at him, confused, but also, I'm not sure what I saw. I'm just not
I've
sure.
had the same thing happen to me once when I was younger. Ate some things, they were called magic mushrooms. I've seen all sorts of stuff. It's the exact same. It's the exact same thing. It's all a hallucination. We're all in a dream right now.
Your
It's fine.
line
We'll
must
wake
be
up in a couple of
extremely
hours,
weird.
we'll have a hangover, we'll get some food, it'll be fine.
Tara, we're
don't
in a
know.
completely different place.
Nah. The
There's
weather's
an
just
apple orchard outside. We
hallucinating.
weren't anywhere near an apple orchard. There's mountains.
How do you know?
I saw them.
Would you ever go back out there?
When it's daytime, we will go out and we will see if we can find a route back to New Hope.
Back to the...
That's the plan.
Perhaps back to the carriage as well, so we can get that goal, get that...
Absolutely right, Thorn. Get back to that cart and then to New Hope. I agree,
Cart,
Tara.
yes.
We'll wait this out. If there's no
Alright.
apples outside, then I'm sure we were all just hallucinating right now.
I don't see what else could be going on. Like, I know magic that can transport you from one location to another, but
When you
I
say
certainly
magic,
didn't
Leland,
know anything.
when you
Yeah?
say magic, both Kira and Johnny both gasp.
Oh no. Oh god, here we go.
Johnny says, "You wouldn't happen to... Which of you have... You can wield magic, can you?"
What? Sorry, did I say magic? I meant tragic circumstances that can bring one place into another. I'm afraid I don't know what you're talking about.
That's right. I heard tragic as well. I don't use any
Yes.
magic myself, so no magic.
No
here.
magic here, no.
Magic
No
is
magic.
real.
I look completely human, so they don't know what I am right now.
Tara is kind of collecting the towels from you
Gaslight
all.
Weasel.
Or not Tara, sorry, frick, Kiara.
Oh, sorry.
Sorry, Tiara. Kiara is collecting the towels from you all and kind of hanging up by the fire, and you can kind of start seeing the evaporation from the soggy towels starting to dry off. And she says, "Well, as I've said before, we've had issues with the Fae for several decades now and generations, and the townsfolk in Victal, at least, don't take very kindly to magic at all, because they believe it all to be associated with the Fae and see it as evil."
Sky, I just have a quick question. Would Thorn know anything about Fae creatures or anything like that? Or...
All of you, actually, that's a fantastic question. All of you can roll. Let me see here. I should get my DM screen, honestly. You can either roll a history check or a nature check. You could also roll Arcana if you want. And depending on what you roll, come up with different stuff as well.
I'm not good with any of them.
All three of those are the same for me.
Okay.
I got a good Arcana.
Okay,
modifier,
Leland, go ahead. Roll and I'll get a DM screen. 1 second.
Sorry, I rolled a 17.
Nice.
Spicy.
It's a 21 on history.
Spicy?
Is it spicy?
Guys,
Yeah, I'm a
we have
barbarian
control of the stream
now.
now.
Hell yeah, let's go.
Yeah, I'm gonna give myself an advantage for all my next.
Good call, good
I was
call.
gonna
Oh,
say,
yeah, do
everybody
it,
rapid
do it,
fire.
do it, do it.
take
Liam's
away.
not here, so we can do what we want.
Hell yeah.
Take over!
I'm gonna make us a whole new side quest.
Hell yeah.
Outside,
Couple.
you hear the rain
Oh.
start picking up a little bit, and you kind of hear some rolling thunder. Senor, congrats, the storm has arrived.
So here we go.
Oh wow! And before Boogie,
so
thank you
has
so
the
much for
gifted
5
subs.
gifted. Yeah, wow.
Wowsies.
To Jonas,
Oh, damn.
Mr. J Rod, Gigi Jenkins, Fudgy Muffin, and Cackers. Thank you, Boogie. Holy crap! I gotta put on fairy wings for the rest of the session now.
Oh yeah, the fairy wings. I missed them.
Yay, Angel.
Okay.
Hell yeah.
So let's go down the rolls that you all got, starting with the
Yeah,
lowest to
yeah.
highest. Amaris, Thorn, and Tera. You all would know that there are certain monsters and creatures out there that are classified as Fae. Okay. Typically, like a centaur, or you guys have heard of dryads, these little tree spirits, or the mysterious leprechaun. Those are kind of, those are like a Fae. It's a type of class of characterization. Geez, Boogie, another sub to Senor. Thank you. Holy crap. Guys, all of you enjoyed the ad for viewing and the emotes and whatnot that Boogie provided. Thank you. So, that's what you get with that. Oh man, I'm still learning the names. Leland. Leland, you understand magic. And I don't know, how long would you say that you have been practicing your magic for at this moment in time?
Oh, well, let me just reacquaint myself with the age I gave Leland. I think I wrote it down somewhere.
Well,
I think I sent it to you in like DM questionnaire thing.
So
But
you
I
would
think he's
understand,
roughly like 20 something, so 10 years.
okay,
10ish years, I would say.
10ish. You would understand that Fae typically they are associated with magical powers as well. That it's quite different than what you practice, though, in that a lot of it has to do with like maybe enchanting or trickery. And Revick, you actually have knowledge of this, that Fae come from a realm, like another plane of existence called the Feywild, and that sometimes there are crossovers with different points in space on different planes where the Feywild can kind of cross over. You actually have heard of something called fairy circles before, and that might be associated with it. And yeah, there can be some crossover there, and that there's a huge variety of Fey creatures, though. But yeah, that's what you all kind of glean. You guys rolled pretty well. So, geez, Marble gifting a sub too, sneaky man.
Well, he's in the middle of the session.
Yeah.
I was listening.
Jeez. So, yes, that is all. You guys kind of got a little lore dump on the Fae.
Yeah.
But Kiara continues and says, so, well, as I was saying, because we've been plagued by the Fae for generations now, the people of Tepest have decided to, within the last 100 years or so, start their own fight against them with the Inquisition. And Johnny says, aye. The Inquisitors try and root out anybody that might be associated with the Fae. Sometimes that includes magic wielders, too. Especially outside the holy type of magics. And boy, are they... They are brutal. And they imprison or torture folk, quite often associated with the Fae.
So, just out of interest, where are these Fae that you're talking about? Do you know where they're coming from to attack you, or?
Well, as you all are new around here, and I don't quite have an accent down for this character, I'm going to pull up a map.
Nice. You're all over the place.
I am. So you
Gosh, it's
see him
Irish.
go to one of the cupboards that you saw earlier, Leland, and he pulls out a piece of parchment paper, and he kind of ushers you all over to the picnic bench in the middle of the room, and he spreads it out, and he points. Basically, I can actually add this to where you guys are at, so we can say Johnny's Orchard. You guys are about... Oops. That work? Okay, yeah, you can see it's kind of like a little bit foggy. There you go, it's on the map now.
Hey.
So you guys are pretty
we
much...
are.
He says, right here, north along the river. River Kronov. This is where we're at and where you arrived from. And he points to the southwest. Here's Victal. The head of the Inquisition resides here. But that's one of the most populated towns in Tepest. It's a mining town, you see, and there's a lot of jewelers and the like. He says, to the north is the lake. A lot of nasty creatures come out of the lake. Don't know if they're Fae or not. And to the south, he points to the south. The forest is massive, sprawling woods with the river going in there. He says, that's the Bruchamonte, or the Hagswood.
Hags, what do you say?
Yes. He says, man, even the goblins don't like going through there. Neither do the Inquisition if they have to. But sometimes they do, to reach the other side of the country. Yeah.
So, I'm afraid to ask it, but I think it might be the burning question we're all thinking of right now. I know you said the fog gets in the way of people leaving, but I gotta make sure I ask. Is there any word on how people might get out of this place? As you might imagine, I'm sure my party here would like to make our way home and out of Tepest. Anyone know of a way to leave this realm that you say we've been magically taken to?
Yes, that would be wonderful.
He laughs and says, well, that's the thing, isn't it? Usually people that get taken to Tepest, well, they know there's no way out and they just make a living here. Just like my family before me. My great-great-granda, he's the one that established this orchard, and we've been making a living here ever since. But there are some rumors of people that can travel between the mists and come and go as they please. Now, I don't know quite how it operates since we're quite content here, but there is a group of people that you'd be interested in finding. And Kiara says, hi, the Vistani people.
Could you spell that for the dyslexic?
Yes, I typed it into Roll20, which I will just make a habit of doing if I introduce something. I will try and type it out.
Please do, yeah.
If it's not,
I'd love that.
if it's not that obvious.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, rumor has it that there are a group of people that can travel between Tepest and other locations.
And does this rumor speak of where these Vistani people can be found, or?
Aye. The Vistani are travelling folk, you see. So they don't have a home per se, except for just the lands of the mists themselves. Sometimes they arrive, though, to make trade, gather information, or visit people. But, Johnny, when was the last time we've heard of Vistani visiting Tepest? Says it's hard to track their movements, but about 3 years ago, we last saw them visit Tepest. Sometimes they stay for a week, sometimes months, sometimes a day. They're very mysterious and closed-off people, you see. Not trusting of outsiders, just like people of Victal and Tepest in general.
Is there anything in particular we should look out for? Like, do they look a certain way? Do they dress a certain way? Are they all, I don't know.
I would also like to ask, is there like a specific route that is known that they take for traveling?
That's a good question, Thorn.
Since like I come from a tribe, actually, I would kind of have an idea of that type of thing.
Yes, so to answer your question, Tera, they say, what did you ask Tera again? What they look like.
Did they,
yeah,
like, are they all like one species, or do they all wear cloaks together, or do they have a big sign on their back that says "I'm a Vistani"?
I'm a Vistani. Ask me how I drive.
Or something.
Yeah, like a symbol.
Yeah, so they she says, there are people of all different types. Gnomes, dwarves, humans, elves. But they do tend to wear a lot of red and purple and almost gold-like clothing. And they have a lot of tents. When they set up camp, you'll notice them because they're quite a riot, aren't they, Johnny? Oh, yes, they play tons of music. Very lively bunch. And,
Sound fun, actually.
My type of people.
Quite.
Yes, but like I said, they're not usually trusting of others because depending on where they go, they're not accepted or welcome. So because of that, it looks to you, Thorn, they don't usually come around Victal. The last time I heard they visited was south past the Brujamonte somewhere.
Well, then maybe that settles it. People of Victal don't sound very welcoming to begin with. Maybe that way.
Yes.
What do the rest of y'all think?
I would agree with you. Revick. Yes.
Johnny, Kiara, do you all know if there's particular routes that are safer to take through the Brujamonte?
Let's see. First DM roll of the night.
Ooh. That's good.
Your way.
Says, unfortunately no, because the only people that I've heard of that make their way past the Brujamonte are the Inquisitors themselves, but even then they don't travel that often, but they would be the best ones to ask for that.
Wait, the Inquisitors go that way?
Aye, the Inquisitors. Sometimes they make their way past the Brujamonte to visit the other settlements in the country, to check in on them, to do their work. But their influence isn't that strong. Outside of Victal, that is.
I mean, it's fine. If we bump into any Inquisitors, doesn't matter, because none of us are fake, because they didn't exist, so it's fine.
Exactly, and none of us practice magic either, because that also does not exist, so...
Exactly.
Tera,
we're
you're
fine.
full of wisdom.
Oh, I know. I was the smartest one out of me and my sister, believe me.
I cannot wait to meet her.
Oh.
Absolutely.
So, I take it these Inquisitors that you have made reference to multiple times, are they inquiring as to Fae and magic users so they may torture them and all that. Is there an organization that they have a headquarters at that we may seek out?
Hi. The man in charge. His name is Wyan. Wyan of Victal, which is just... I'll type that in.
Thank you.
Call him Wyan.
Thank you.
He's the head of the Inquisition. And he is the biggest defense against the Fey monsters to the south.
Say like big and strong, aye?
Aye. He's, She actually describes how he looks. A bit paler skin, an older human man with white beard, white hair, and he's usually adorned with very nice-looking apparel. And his home is the headquarters of the Inquisition. I believe they're actually building a chapel or another base of operations somewhere around here. Wyan? Wyan? I like that.
Wyan of Victal.
Actually, though.
Actually, the Victalian accent is Wictal. You say Wictal.
Yeah, Victal, indeed.
But she said, Johnny continues and says, he's the leader of the Tepestoni Inquisition, and he believes that he is a force of good, and the Inquisition is, and that the divine powers chose him to protect Tepest as a whole. But he's usually intolerant and inflexible for people that are associated with the Fae, or the Fae themselves, and he's very quick to condemn. And if anyone's associated with fairy magic or witchcraft, he does not hesitate to execute or torture them for more information.
Just one question, I suppose, on my end.
He looks like Christopher Lee. He does kind of look like Christopher Lee. Yes,
He does.
I can actually put down his portrait on the on the map. That's how she describes him to look like.
Ah, yeah.
He's got some
Christopher Lee.
sallow cheeks and short hair on top and usually nice red cloak.
That is Christopher Lee. That is 100%.
Very
Christopher Lee.
Yes.
Yeah. So, again, sorry. One question. These Inquisitors, yes. Do they have any ways of sensing for magic or any sort of that sort? Just out of curiosity.
I don't know, but usually they are successful. I don't know the exact specifics, but sometimes they do a check every so often and knock on doors and just try and catch paraphernalia. That's their main way. Now, I know Wyan has strong abilities, and he might utilize his divine power to sense something out besides the physical means, but typically they just find evidence of like tools or vials or flasks. Sometimes with Fae, just stuff that looks odd, or looks like it would come from not humans, I guess.
Oh well, that scores you out then, Leland.
Yeah, I was about to say, I think I stick out like a sore thumb in that regard.
We can pretend you're a pet.
Right.
You don't look Fae, you look normal, but there are some... We've seen bird folk around here, and they're fine.
Well, yes, what other bird folk have you seen? Aarakocras? Kinkus, that kind of thing?
Or what now? Ken what? I don't know.
Okay, maybe you're not that familiar with bird folk then. But, yes, I imagine I would stick out like a sore thumb in this community that you're speaking of. We'll see, I suppose.
Yeah, do you have need of supplies or anything? Victal has some places that could help you out, and I hope you can take care of yourselves because these monsters are strong and deadly. Not even the goblins or the goblin kind make their way into the Brujamonte, and they're vicious too.
Well, they haven't met us.
Indeed.
That's right. And I have a question. You mentioned supplies, and I hate to ask this, but any chance anywhere around Victol maybe has seen or has anything like these? And I kind of pull out one of my pistols to like kind of show like the firearm type thing, and just saying if maybe anyone here knows of a place that sells maybe ammunition or has any understanding of what this thing is.
There is a person who helps with the weapons, and is actually, you'd want to talk to Father let me see, I think it is Boric. Double checking. Boric, yes, Father Boric.
Father Boric.
Yes, Father Boric's
Priest
our
dealing and arms dealing. Nice.
well, he's our local pastor.
Oh,
Yes.
Tracks.
Yes, he's a local pastor to Belinas, and he also knows his way around weapons and helps the simpler folk around.
I'm sorry to ask this, but oh, never mind. You're already doing it. Okay.
And you said he's here, like nearby the orchard, or is he in Victol?
He's in Victol. That's where his home is,
Got it.
and his church.
far away is Victal? Is it like a walk, or how long does it take to get there?
Oh, it's just a mile away to the southwest.
Oh, easy peasy, aye.
Not bad.
Yeah.
Well, actually, you'd have to go around the Lake Kronov. So, because you have to go around the coastline, 1, 2, 3. It's about 4 to 5 mile hike around the lake.
Yeah, you see here, there's a scale on the map you got there. And
Yes.
What you gotta do is you gotta line that little thing up there with the route you're gonna
There
take, and
is.
you gotta
So,
walk you
yeah.
around there. Yeah,
Roughly every 4 foot on the map is about a mile. Or sorry, 8 feet on the map is about a mile. It's pretty
That's
much.
right,
It's
that's
pretty
how
close to
scales work.
scale. Mm-hmm.
Cool.
Go look at that for myself.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yep. Maybe a bit less. 3, 4.
2.5 miles is what I'm getting. Sounds good
Yeah,
to me.
about 2.5 ish.
Okay. There we go.
I always find this really funny because the broadcast to other things, even if you switch that off, I know that Sky will still be able to see everybody's
there you
rulers
go.
regardless.
Correct.
Yeah.
Wait, can I?
That's funny.
Even if you have it off, I didn't know
well,
DMs
that
could
was
see it all the
Here,
time.
I'll test for you.
Yeah, that was my experience.
I
with,
see your Sieg. Yeah,
my
from
other
Tera.
DM.
Yeah, there you go.
Interesting. Interesting. I didn't know that. Dang. How do you
Gonna be
know?
honest, I
Man,
didn't even
Leland,
know
you
I
say,
could
or
hide
not
my
Leland. Skwobs, you say you're not an
Yeah,
expert at
you
roll 20,
can
but you
hide
know
it.
all this stuff.
Yeah, it's 4.1. Yeah, it's about half.
Well, yeah, because we use it a lot for encounters. We've just never used it for like character sheets. But we may do.
Are
Because this
we?
is actually quite good.
Are we bringing you on to the roll 20 train? Yeah.
I've already been like convinced, honestly. I'm a
Converted.
fan. I've been converted,
Converted.
yes.
1 second. Nerds D&D, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Hope you're enjoying the show.
No problem.
So, Father Boric might have something that you're looking for there. We've introduced ourselves, pardon our manners, but what are your names?
Amaris.
Well,
Nice to meet you.
I'm Leland.
Name's Revick. Revick Bands.
Thorn looks a bit hesitant to say his name, but he says it anyways. Thorn.
I'm Tera.
Nice to meet you all, I think. Don't know if it's due Belinus's through Belinus's blessing, but happy that you stumbled across us because, well, Johnny and I are a little bit more accepting. And, we've always asked ourselves, too, ever since we first got together, what we'd do if we came across people that randomly appeared in Tepest. It's a rare occurrence, but in the land of the mist, you see, people just arrive some days and are taken from their homes.
And is it just you two that live here? No children at all?
On in her belly.
Yeah, Kiara's been sitting down. She's tuckered out, and kind of like breathing hard, but she says, I have a little one that we're expecting any week now, maybe in about 1 to 2 weeks.
Congrats.
Oh, thank you, Amaris. Yes, we're very pleased.
My condolences.
It appears you were blessed by whatever god you believe in.
Yes, have you not heard of, I think it's Belinus? Let me double check that spelling.
I'm gonna ask about that.
It is
Do you
Belinus.
recognize the name Belinus?
Belinus.
I've
Belinus?
Bolognese?
heard of
Bolognese?
Belinus.
about it.
Hola.
Belinus.
Balegged.
I just realized I got a group of people that all like vocal mimic and like this is fun.
Oh wait,
I'll be like, yes, the town of Belinus. Everyone's like, bang, 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 Linus.
Shut the fuck up!
Every name you come up with.
We should all
Like,
just
I've been
play.
fighting demons not to just sit here and go, why?
We should all just play Kenkus. It'll solve the problem.
Oh my god.
No, hold on.
Cacophony.
As a DM, hard no.
I'll make
Nope.
it back.
No.
No way in hell.
What about all Kenkus that can't fly?
Oh, yeah.
Nope.
solve the issue of the flying.
I'll make a backup character that's Keku. Hold on.
But
Okay.
yeah, Johnny and I have been wanting this for a while, and we were scared to, but we hope Belinus will continue to bless us.
Well, yes, it is quite, like, I'm not going to pretend I'm not worried. Given the situation with Victal and the Fey monsters, are you sure this is the right place that you'd want to raise a child?
Well, that's the thing with people in Tepest. People know that we're trapped here once they're born, so we make the most out of what we can do in our life. And very few people have a hope of ever leaving, but Johnny and I found each other, and we decided that no matter where we go or what we do, as long as we have each other, we'll stay strong together, and we can share that love with the little one and continue our family. Because, like Johnny said, his great-great-granddad was stolen to Tepest, and it's been a few generations of happiness, and despite the danger.
Honestly, I do find that quite admirable, and I do wish you the best of luck.
I'm surprised you do, Vision.
Well, I'm not going to pretend that I have any interest myself in raising a child, especially in a terrifying dog water that this place sounds like, but anyone who does, against all odds, I respect.
Downright heartwarming.
Thorn, Leland is a good guy. Actually, Leland, did I refer to you as Guy or Ersonar? What do you prefer?
Guy
to
is
be called?
fine.
Okay,
Guy is fine.
Leland is a good guy. Do you know why? Because this man is raising money for an orphanage. We need to get him.
You still believe that?
Oh,
What do you mean,
please?
still
How?
believe it? That's what I'm doing.
Listen, Leland, I will give you half whatever I get. I promise, okay?
Half, don't you think the orphans would need a little more than that? Maybe 2/3?
Aye. Well, I'll tell you, you can make
my
up the numbers
God.
and I'll just give you it, alright?
That sounds perfect to me, Tera.
Can I have like a wing named after myself? You know, the Tera wing or something like that?
Well, I've got this wing right here. I can't say I'm going to name it after you, but yes, for the future orphanage that I build, we'll name a wing after you.
Brilliant.
Thorn just looks bewildered at this entire situation. Totally just shocked by what's happening.
Well,
And he
actually,
leans-
Leland, Johnny looks at you. Well, since you are actually
God.
interested in children in orphanages, well,
oh no.
hate to ask people that just stopped on our doorstep, but we do need a little bit of charity. But we would pay you and compensate you all in kind. But you see, Kiara's a little, well, about to give birth any day now, and we have one last to take care of the little one. We have one last shipment I wanted to make out to Brigdarrow up north with the last haul of apples. But if you would escort us there at least, so we could go back by ourselves, or you could take us there and back. But we'd be very appreciative, and I'd be willing to compensate you appropriately.
Well,
Money for the orphanage.
I was...
Yes, indeed.
Obviously, we do need capital to get my own enterprise going. How much are you willing to offer us for escorting you?
Now I get to barter with a Leland. Well,
Let's go.
have any of you done an escorting mission before? What would you usually charge for humble folk such as Kiara and myself?
I've done a handful of escorts myself. I'd say there per person, given the value of the cargo, keeping you all safe because there's people on board. Gonna run you around maybe 40 gold.
My, how generous of you. I would go lower than 50 myself.
Tell you what. Half the gold now. I'll say in the middle. How about? Oh, we'll do 40 gold, 20 now. But I also have some special things that you might like for a non-magic user. He says.
Seems worth it.
What do you got?
Well, I can show you in the morning if you like. There'll be enough for each of you. It's well, like I said, it's best if I just show you in person. I can only show you in person. I have a special touch, you see.
Oh.
Special touch.
When it comes to trees, of course. And Kiara says, a little bit more than that, I'd say.
Sounds like what's a morning wood situation going on.
Very nice.
Very much.
All of you roll perception checks.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Ooh. Ah, damn. 10.
13.
Amaris with a 21.
Nice.
Damn, Amaris, you're so
Damn.
perceptive. Wowzers.
That gets past me.
Amaris,
Trees.
you look around as everyone's just kind of making small talk, and bartering.
Oh.
You see, like a bush, like kind of against the window. There's several windows kind of facing outside, kind of a bit smaller, enough for like a human to fit through, I guess, like a normal window you'd have in a home. But you see like a bush propped up against it. Whoops. Wait, how do I stop? Hold on. There we go. Anyway, yeah, so you see a bush.
I'm having visions of bush, yes.
Damn it. Damn it. I should have thought about.
Sorry.
Oh, that's so obvious. That didn't occur to me. I'm such a freaking idiot, bro.
I'm sorry.
But yeah, you kind of see like some leaves and twigs or branches, whatever, from the bush, and it's kind of like pressed up against the window. And it's kind of, the storm has rolled in. There's a little bit more thunder and the rain coming down. And you kind of hear like light tink, tink, like clanging of the twig against the glass pane. And you look to the other windows. And you see bushes propped against the other 3 as well. So basically 4 windows, 1 on each wall. You see something similar, a bush kind of like flapping in with the rain and the storm and kind of clattering against the glass.
Hey guys,
Yes.
act natural. But Johnny, you said there's plants that mess with people here? Take a gander at your windows. Calmly. And she's like saying that kind of hushed, like she's quiet.
Yeah.
Yeah, he kind of turns and he looks at the windows and says, "Oh shit. Our bushes aren't that close to the windows." What is that? And Kiara has a look of horror on her face. She's like, "Huh? Oh no, Johnny, what's out there?"
Sorry, you should hide.
Amaris, because you rolled so high, roll another check with disadvantage though, because it's dark and stormy. Thanks to Senor.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Another perception?
Thanks,
Perception
Senor.
check.
Okay. With disadvantage. Oh.
Well,
Okay.
But either way.
Yeah. The storm is hard to see, but you're trying to like look past the bushes to see if there's anything behind it. That's kind of what you're starting to perceive. But yeah, you just see the bushes, a lot of bush. Yeah. Okay.
Keep them trimmed.
Morris, if you say hide, Kiara will kind of she will squeeze herself underneath the picnic bench table a little bit, and Johnny actually lifts and he lifts up the bench a little bit so she can kind of crawl under there, and then he sets it down and grabs some of the towels and places it on the table. I would like you all. I brought you back. Feel free to your tokens in the lower right hand corner.
It would be inside the house.
Yes, please put them inside. We'll say the main, the main house, the box. These 4 corners here.
Yeah.
I can also draw
Okay.
a box.
Draw a box in it.
Draw a box
Thank
in
you.
it. Yeah.
Draw a box in
So
it,
basically,
eh?
this is the zone that you guys have able to maneuver in. So put you guys wherever you want to be in this split second.
In the split second. Oh, God.
Because y'all have. Is there anything that you guys would like to do? But you guys you feel an imminent danger as you all also recognize Amaris high on alert.
Quick question: Did we complete a long rest? 'Cause I
No.
got interrupted by.
No.
No, we didn't.
Not yet.
Wanted to double check.
Yeah, this is still the same day as the heist day, you guys. Yep.
Oh,
But I don't think any of you took.
Well,
Amaris took some damage.
Yeah.
I did take a little bit of
I have one
I'm
more
okay.
used to my shifting, so.
Yeah.
I did
I'm
Armor
okay.
of Agathis. That lasts for 1 hour. That won't have lasted. Well, that's gone.
Oof.
I think we were
Yeah,
dead.
that would
We're
have
dead.
gone away a little bit.
Well,
Damn it.
glad I saved my rage.
More thunder cracks, and it's like a bright lash, like a flash, and simultaneously, all of the windows, they crash and break
Ooh.
Oh boy.
as the bushes like animate and these like wooded creatures crawl out of them and start like diving in through the windows. Everyone roll initiative.
Let's go.
Oh boy.
Oh no!
Oh god.
Oh, Amaris,
Damn.
damn. You want to see the result of this roll? The turn tracker, but no valid token was selected.
That's okay.
Damn.
That's
Yeah,
fine.
yeah.
I can just copy and paste. You guys never have to worry about that.
While
Okay.
we're rolling, I need to go shut this window. I'm freezing.
Oh,
Yeah,
sorry
shut the
about
window.
that.
Don't let
I'm
the
so sorry
dryads
about
in.
Forgive me for the coughing. I sometimes can't control it.
Oh no,
Oh
you're
no,
good.
dude, I've caught you like muting yourself several times when you've been coughing.
Oh,
like
I haven't even
you're
noticed you
way
doing
on
it.
it.
Yeah,
So don't worry
sinuses
about
are
it.
Killing me.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, no, you've actually been like incredibly like respectful, I would say, of it by like muting yourself every time you've done it, which you don't have to do, by the way.
Yes.
Okay.
But
If
just saying,
anybody here
you've,
in
like,
chat
more
wants to
than-
hug Sieg, by the way, as we're
Uh,
getting into initiative, Sieg is great.
Um,
Thank you for huggies. Hope you feel
Sieg
better.
is great.
yeah, and if I ever clear my throat, just know it's more than likely just me trying to clear my sinuses a little bit and stuff.
No, of course, of course.
Okay.
I apologize for that.
So you guys are now about to see. Oh, what the?
I should
Is it
probably-
working? Yeah, we're on token layer. Okay,
Yeah,
nice.
Yeah, I can see him.
I cannot. My
Ooh.
That's because my character sheet's in the way.
Oh.
Oh yeah, what you should do what I've
yeah.
done. I don't know if you have already, where you can like open
Mm.
it as a window.
Oh, I can.
Oh wait, you can do that?
Yes.
I actually
Yeah,
hold
so
on,
top
hold on,
left,
hold on,
you
hold
should
on.
be able to do that. Yeah, have I changed your
What?
life? I think I have.
You can make
A
it
little
bigger,
bit.
smaller.
It's super good.
I have no idea how you do that.
It should be in the top left-hand
Very
corner
ominous.
of your character sheet. It's like
It
it's
is.
like an icon of 2 screens.
Oh, yeah.
Delightful,
Mm.
thank you.
Oh, yeah. That's perfect. Oh my god, thank you.
There you
Thank you so
go.
Little
much.
trees, little trees.
Trees.
I like these trees.
Trees
Everywhere.
You like them now.
Oh, I don't like
Oh,
them.
God.
I
Those are
want
what I
to
didn't see
cleave
how
right
many
through them,
there
but I
were.
don't have access.
Oh no.
Yeah.
So,
1 second, you guys. Okay, so let me go down the order. Sieg/Thorn, you had 14, correct?
yeah.
Amaris, a nat 1 as you're taken by surprise. 4, well done.
Damn.
Scotty
That's okay.
/ Tera, you got an 18. Well done.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, I should probably change
Revick Baines
one
with the
in
10.
here. There we go. That's better.
And Skwobsy. Perfect.
That's me.
Okay. We are now in round 1 of combat. Tera, you are up.
No.
You see to the north of you at this window here. Pretty much 2 at every window, basically. Trying to make their way in. What would you like to do?
Like, what the fuck was in that turtle food? Oh my god! And I'll just, oh. Okay, I'm kind of like on him, but that's okay. And I'll just try and do a wee fisticuffs. Try and hit it.
Okay.
12.
Perfect. Oh, move it back. You can actually attack it like through the window. If you wanted. There we go.
Okay, so it's not through.
Oh, that's
Okay, yeah,
lovely.
yeah.
12 to hit. Ooh. Tera, you punch what you think is the body of this plant monster, but your hand kind of stabs into like a bush instead, and you miss. But you were so close to hitting it.
Oh.
I will use my point of reroll from Boogie then.
Yes. Okay. Advantage.
Oh,
Yup.
true.
Thank you,
Boogie,
Boogie.
so much for giving me that. That's
Try
good.
again.
That's what it was.
Oh well, never mind.
Oh,
Wham.
Aw.
Both missed.
It ducks out of your fist, your big meaty fist.
Okay. Okay, the only thing I would say then is I'd like to use Tera's body as like a blockade for the window then, so I'll just stand in the way so they can't get in.
Okay.
And then that'll be me.
Okay.
Not hurt them.
Got it. Okay. Thorn, you're up, and
Yeah,
the
yeah.
monsters will be next.
Well, you know what? There's a time for everything, and first time to use rage. Let's do it.
Whoa.
First time rage. All right.
Let's go.
Okay.
And yeah, so Thorn just to explain this, he is just going to like his eyes turn a little yellow, just show like he has a bit of that anger coming through, and he just lets out a yell of anger, and you just see his muscles just tense a bit more, just show that he has that adrenaline coming through with it.
Nice. Okay. So that's your bonus action?
Yep. And I'm gonna come to this window here,
Sure.
and we're gonna attack that one.
Okay. Roll the hit,
So
good
I'm just
sir.
gonna- Hell yes, sir. Alright. That's
Ooh.
7.
Okay. That's a miss.
Yep.
You stab down with your trident, and again, they seem to be a little bit smaller in nature than what you're expecting. They seem to be like small fragments breaking off from these bushes.
Noted.
So, okay.
And yeah, that's my turn.
Perfect. Oof, unfortunately.
Oh god.
Oh no! Sorry, I took away the turn order. I'll try and keep that in mind for you guys, the viewers at home. Revick, you got a 10, right? There's 2 Revicks.
Oh.
Oop, there we
where
go.
am I?
Okay, so
Yeah.
these guys, we'll start south and go clockwise. What can they do? Pretty much have just one thing. Yeah,
How did you decide out of interest who went first between me and the Dryads? Because we rolled the same initiative.
Oh.
Is there like a rule for that?
I just decided to have them go first. What's your dex modifier though?
Let me check for you.
Yeah,
It is
it's +1.
1.
Okay.
Yeah.
I just made the monsters go first. I'm sorry.
No, that's okay. I just wanted to know if there was like a rule for that.
Yeah, I'm kind of going the monsters will probably... Sometimes they'll have a tie break. It's not going to happen that much, though. If you had higher dex, though, I would have let you go first.
Fair enough.
Okay.
That's
Oh,
why
boy.
I have like +2 dex.
Okay.
Eesh.
Very dexterous.
Now I get to roll.
Yikers.
Yeah, they only have a +1 to their dex, so... Leland. These things are going to take their little spindly claws and try and attack you. 17 to hit.
Okay.
That's going to
Oh,
hit.
that hits.
It does 3 points of damage to you.
Ouch.
Okay. Thank you.
The other one to the east of you is going to take out its claws,
Oh!
and it's going to sink its claws into your leg, into like your little
Oh,
pigeon leg.
Leland.
It hits. It does hit.
Dude. Okay.
You take 2 points of damage.
Oh my god, please leave me alone, you fucking twigs.
Yeah, it hurts. It hurts a lot. And yeah, like these claws, although they're wood, like they're not snapping when they make contact with you and crush your leg. Like it's strong and tense, and it just hurts. It could be like an animal claw for all you know. Okay, Revick.
Oh, that's my good leg.
Revick
That's my good leg.
does a 12 hit.
Ooh, it does not.
Okay.
Let's
The-
go.
Yeah,
Let's
this
go.
one's trying to attack you. Tera, since you are blockading it, the 2 are just gonna attack you then.
That's fine.
One is a 11 to hit.
Misses.
The other one's a 15 to hit.
Meets the pizza.
Okay. You take
Down.
5 points of damage, piercing damage, as you get clawed right into your shoulder.
Ow.
Okay.
Ouchies.
One is going to squeeze past Thorn there
Damn.
to get up on Amaris.
I should have blocked the door or the window.
One will attack you first, though, Thorn. Sorry, guys. There's 7 of them, so I'm trying. A nat 20.
All good.
Oof.
Oh yeah, no problem.
Oh,
Wait.
How do you do nats?
I just rolled double
Yeah.
dice. Yeah. For everyone just roll double dice for everything. That's what I do typically.
Okay.
So you take 7 points, halved. So 3.5 up to 4. So 4 points of damage halved while you're raging.
Well, that takes away all of my temporary hit points.
Okay.
From shifting.
For shifting? Okay.
Yeah. I have one more shift left, though, by the way, because it's based on my.
Okay.
proficiency.
Nice. Okay. And then Amaris, one's climbing, and you hear Johnny say, "Kiara, stay hidden, stay back," and she starts screaming in horror. 19 plus 3. It's a 21 to hit, so that will hit most likely. You take 4 points of damage.
Shoo. Okay.
Okay, that takes us to Leland's turn, and Revick, you're on deck. Then Amaris.
Yep.
Is the door closed?
The door, yeah, is the southern point. It is closed right now.
Okay, just trying to think of what I can do here to get away from this guy. If I move, he's going to get an opportunity of attack. What to do? Why did I have to use my spell slot?
I'm so sorry about that. Again.
I'm devastated. Okay.
You should have short rested.
Leland.
Yeah. Whoopsies. That's okay. You learn. Level 1.
Yeah.
Level 1 is a very scary level.
It's a very scary level.
It's so terrifying.
I'm super worried about. And it's such a small, like, it's such a claustrophobic space to be fighting in.
It really is.
Yes.
It is.
I like a warlock as well. Like, I'm squishy as hell, man. I'm trying to think of a way out. I think Leland would disengage, which I can do, right? Like,
yes, as an action.
That's the thing I can do.
It will take an action.
Yeah, as an action, yeah. Okay, and try to get out the front door to make some space between him and the triads.
Bye.
Okay. So you're gonna go. Okay, so you disengage with your action. Yep, and you get to the front door. You can crack it open. It looks like it swings inward.
Inward, okay.
So yeah, you pull it open, and you see outside. The front area seems to be kind of clear. That's what you see at the moment.
At the okay.
At the moment is the scary part.
But yeah, you can pretty much see like the whole front side of the house. You know, kind of where you guys arrived and like that clothesline area, etc. Yep. Okay, so that's your action. You have a bonus action. You want to do anything with that?
You know what would be good? Maybe I could use my bonus action to use wing flap.
Okay.
Try to get on the roof.
Oh.
Get a better vantage point.
Okay. Yes. For those that don't know, put in wing flap into the. There we go.
Yeah.
As a bonus action, you can. This is part of the Luma race. You can use your arms to propel yourself upward a distance equal to half your movement speed. So, what's your movement speed?
My movement speed is 25.
Okay, so half that. Yeah. So you get just enough basically to scramble up with a little boost, and then you scramble right up onto the roof there.
Okay. And what do I see from up there? I know it's dark outside, but I reckon that would give me a nice vantage point of at least the immediate area.
Yes. Okay. You see all around you. It's a little bit hard to see because it's dark and stormy now, and the rain and the wind. But
yeah,
you see off to the like southwest, kind of towards this like big storage space. To the southwest of the map, you see like some movement from something kind of big. But you don't really know quite yet what it is. But that's what you get for being up on the roof.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
That's terrifying.
That is terrifying. Okay, I think I'm tapped on
Okay.
that.
Yeah, that's pretty much the end of your turn.
Before we
Do you want to
go
shout
that,
anything?
just saying that.
You can speak something
Oh,
if you
can I
want in
do that?
character.
Oh, okay. I wasn't sure if that was like an action or something.
Yeah, you can say something as
Um.
long as it's not too long.
Okay. No, yeah, Leland be like, "There's something else out here, something big."
Okay.
Short,
Revick.
concise, to the point.
Revick, and then Amaris on deck.
Real quick, where are Johnny and Kiara in this house right now in this melee? Are they like in the very center?
Yeah, they're pretty much right. Like, pretty much imagine them like on Amaris' spot / Tera's underneath, and yeah, but she's pretty much in the middle, the direct middle. Mhm.
Gotcha. Okay, in the middle of all that.
Yeah.
All right. I'm going. Oh boy. First, I'm firing this gun. Cover your ears, and then I'm gonna take a shot at this guy over here.
Yes. Okay. Yep.
Oh, yeah.
That hits.
19.
Roll damage.
Damn,
Got
nice.
it. Oh, that was the wrong one. There we go. 11 piercing.
Yep. That explodes it entirely. You guys hear a loud crack, boom,
Hey.
and did it smoky? Does it smoke, Revick?
Oh yeah, with the flintlock, there's a lot of smoke that
Yeah.
blows out the front.
You guys smell. I don't know if you probably not smelled that, but you guys smell like that dark gunpowder smell. I mean, this might be the first time you guys have ever smelt that with your character, but
Like burning metal almost.
yes.
That's cool
Oh,
as
yeah,
hell.
And yeah, like where do you shoot it at it, Revick, as you explode it?
I just aimed center mass because I don't know where this thing is or
Yeah.
what's solid or not.
Its chest, with the force of the bullet, just splinters open and it just scatters like pieces. Some even fly out the front door, just splinters apart.
All right, and then
Sick.
because there's so many around here, I'm gonna use my bonus action to take out one of the ones next to me, but it's gonna be a disadvantage. I'm a little scared about that.
Okay.
That's a shot.
All right, you can toggle disadvantage if you want. Yeah.
Yep. Oh, that's why I was afraid. That's
Yeah.
a critical fail. I fire and the gun misfires. So
No.
there's like a click and then a delayed bang as the weapon seems to like malfunction in my hand.
Crap.
Oh, damn.
All right, so I got 2.
I count 2 shots.
And that is my turn. I'm gonna call my turn there.
Okay.
Hell yeah.
Amaris, and that'll be the end of round 1, and then we'll start it with round 2 at Tera again.
Revick is so sick, man. I would say. Such a cool
Oh yeah, like
character.
I love Revick so far.
I'm gonna take out my short sword.
Okay.
And try to whack this one right in front of me.
Yep.
Ooh,
Oh, man, that misses, unfortunately.
damn.
Yeah. Ouch.
Damn.
It's unfortunate.
Womp womp. I don't think I can do anything on the bonus action right now, so I think I'm good. I think
Okay.
I'm calling my turn there.
Yeah, it cleaves like into the wood, but your short sword kind of gets stuck, as if you like hit a tree trunk almost, and you kind of have to wedge it out. It didn't really get deep in there. Giggity. Tera, top of the round, round 2. Your turn, and then Thorn.
Yep, play that same song. Gonna try and fistic off the one in front of me. Same again.
Oh my
Miss.
gosh, you guys, that misses.
Level 1.
Level 1's rough.
Yeah, just continue to block the window because there's nothing else I can do.
Okay.
Eesh.
Okay. Now, what do you have for the bonus action? I forget.
Grapple, but there's no point because I'm blocking the window.
Okay.
Sure.
Perfect. Thorn, your turn.
All right. Try and true method. Let's keep trying the trident. Actually, before I do, one question.
Mm-hmm.
Sky, would you classify using a net in your offhand as like a bonus action type thing for a throw of that, or?
Let me see here.
Yeah.
So, the net.
Yeah.
It is considered a ranged weapon, so it would have to be a ranged attack.
Okay. So that would be like an action.
Yes, it would be an action, and you just do a ranged attack with it. Yep.
Alright, damn.
And actually, you can use your strength modifier because it's a thrown weapon.
Noted. Duly noted. Thank
Yep.
you. And alright then, so with that new knowledge, I'm just gonna attack the one that's, I'm actually gonna attack the one that's, like, in front of Amaris right now.
Okay,
Like,
nice.
Just gonna turn around a little bit.
Okay.
That's 12, it misses.
Jeez, you guys. Oh no.
And, you know what?
Too fast. Too dexterous.
I have one more use of the shifting. I can do it. You know what? Let's do it. Let's do it.
Okay. Nice.
I'm gonna add those 4 hit points.
You got this, Thorn.
You got
Hell
this.
yeah.
Yeah.
And yeah, that's my. And I'm gonna block the window just to make
Okay,
sure.
yeah.
To make sure that this is.
Okay, so you'll put your body. You can use some of your movement to kind of press up against. That's fine. So you guys see Thorn kind of like his features get more distinct and animalistic, and your eyes go completely yellow.
Yeah, it's like a. I'm just gonna add a little bit to this because I didn't last
Whoa.
time. You kind of hear like a bone kind of cracking noise from me as well as this happens, just to make it like, and kind of like a bit of blood kind of coming from the hands because his nails are kind of changing and kind of malforming his hands from that.
Oh.
And maybe his teeth, maybe his mouth as well.
Oh. Okay.
Ooh.
Okay. So yeah, some like light. It's kind of like a deep paper cut, like just little light droplets of blood dropping down. Oh my, frick.
And he just sounds like a feral roar of just rage, since he's still raging.
Yeah.
Okay. I think, yeah.
Yep. Okay. Leland, since you guys tied with initiative for the monster, I'll let you go first this time, you handsome devil.
Thank you, honey. Okay. Leland. I think this is time to bring this out. So Leland looks up at the sky, the rain and the lightning coming down on him, and says, Azalin, give me your strength.
Ooh.
And with his bonus action, he uses Form of Dread.
Oh, I need to read this. I have never seen that.
Yeah, so you manifest an aspect of your patron's dreadful power. You can continue reading that, Skwobs.
Oh, yeah, of course. I'll go ahead and read that. So you manifest an aspect of your patron's dreadful power. As a bonus action, you transform for 1 minute. You gain the following benefits while transformed. You gain temporary hit points equal to 1d10 plus your Warlock level. And once during each of your turns, when you hit a creature with an attack roll, you can force it to make a wisdom saving throw. And if the saving throw fails, the target is frightened of you until the end of your turn.
Damn.
You're immune to the frightened condition.
So cool.
That
I
is
love
sick.
that. I love that so much.
I
like,
love
it's
this
very
Warlock
so
subclass.
unique.
It's
It's
so
really
good.
You
What do
s-
you turn into?
Yeah,
Oh,
what
this
does your
is what I was
form
gonna
look like,
describe.
Leland? When you
Yeah.
when you take on the form of dread.
So, you know, as befitting my patron Azalin, I want Leland to take on a more skeletal appearance. So his wings have like more of this, I don't know, but like jagged, like bone wings sort of come out. And his face takes on like a more sallow, like sunken look. And his eyes, which are usually like the pigeony orange, go like more of a sort of greenish look to match
Whoa.
like the green of the Eldritch Blast.
That's
I love that
That's
so
my
much.
that's how I visualize his dreadful appearance.
I love it.
I gotta say this party is so cool.
That was dope.
Right? Okay, so I need to roll a d10.
Yes, yeah. So
Correct.
roll d10 and you say you can just do the normal dice roll with the bar there on the left side.
Yes. Okay.
Mhm.
This is my first time doing that. So
Yes.
hopefully this is
Yeah. So it
correct.
has the whole little table, and if you just click on the words d10, that's just one d10. Nice. 4. So
Yeah, I think that worked.
5.
Yeah.
Ooh, nice.
So 5 temporary hit points.
Yep. That's
Let me
cool.
Add that to my character sheet so I don't forget.
Yep.
And with that, Leland glides down from the roof in front of the front door.
Yep.
On his new appearance.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll drag him to there.
Okay.
And can I see any of the dryads inside from just like looking through the front door?
Yes, you can see. Pretty much all of them actually, except for the ones that you probably would not be able to hit are the ones next to Tera. So the
Okay,
two to the north,
can I
but
see the
everybody
one
else
next
is
to
fair game.
Amaris?
Mm-hmm.
Even the one that's still outside that I'm blocking right now?
Yes.
Oh,
Can I take a shot at the one next to Amaris?
Yes, you can. Roll to hit.
Okay.
With?
I'm gonna use an Eldritch Blast. Can you believe it?
Yes. Go ahead.
Wow.
Oh my,
Oh my
so many
God.
12s.
Ah.
You just need a 13.
this can't be real.
I hate you. All that coolness just dissipates.
But actually, though, Leland,
It was so anticlimactic.
I will say, this is the strongest you've ever felt. In, like, right now, you kind of feel more of like a chillness, like an icy cold, like within your chest, and you kind of feel it like fueling your powers. Like it feels pretty strong. Yeah, it's feeling pretty good.
Nice. Awesome.
Yes. Okay, now it's their turn. Let's see. Oh boy. One's gonna get up on Johnny and attack him.
Oh,
As-
no.
Johnny.
Not Johnny, no.
Spare my Johnny.
He actually
Anyone
gets
but
in
Johnny,
front
please.
of the table, and he says, Kiara, stay back. And she starts screaming as they're not dryads, by the way, but that's okay. They're
Oh,
little.
sorry.
I think
I
they're
just kind of saying that. My bad.
Yeah.
say plant creatures for now. Takes a swing and it actually misses
Tumbleweed.
him.
Yay!
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
good. Oh my god.
Jeez. Thorn, you get hit. You take 3
Oh, I see.
points, halved to 2.
Okay, yeah. I'll do that. Okay, so we're taking -2 of that. There we go.
Amaris, your AC is above 10. It misses. Tera, 2 on you. 1 does hit. You take 3 points of piercing damage. And another one on you. 2 points of piercing damage on top of that.
Okay.
And Revick, 1 on you.
Yeah,
It will hit, unfortunately. Oh, jeez.
that's okay.
3 points of piercing damage.
That's fine.
Okay.
Damn.
Revick, it is your turn. Then Amaris.
All right.
Oh, Revick.
Oh, that sucked. All right, the one that's not broken. I'm gonna. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna think of the action economy. We're gonna reload. Do like that cool like hip reload off the bandolier.
Yep.
Nice.
And I'm gonna take a shot at the one shooting at Johnny
Okay.
or attacking Johnny.
Yeah, right, you have a clear shot.
Yep. It's
Let's
not
see.
a disadvantage.
Nope. Normal
That's over more than
attack.
5 feet. Ugh. 7.
Oh,
no
kidding
good.
Are you
Almost a critical fail.
The shot goes
Oh,
wide.
man.
It is not. Yeah, for now it's just not once. Yeah.
All right. That's my action and bonus action.
Okay.
Turn is done.
Okay. Amaris, your turn.
Okay, I'm gonna go for the short sword again
Okay.
on this one. So, oh my god, please, hello?
Yep.
That one.
Yep.
Uh,
That hits. Roll damage.
woo! Okay.
Hey, let's go, Maris.
Hey, first hit.
Over 12. Let's go.
Describe how you take this one down. That's done.
Yes! I think, so you said like her sword got kind of stuck in it last time a little bit, right?
Mhm.
It like didn't quite, okay. So I think she like yanks it out and like looks at it a little like, what the fuck? And then like trying again and just like hack right down that chesty area.
Nice.
It has a chesty area.
They do have a chesty area.
Try to snap that twig.
They're from the bush, and they have a chesty area. And it's done. It's destroyed.
Lovely.
Oh my god. Okay.
Well done, Amaris.
Thank you.
That's two.
That will be it. I'm gonna stay
Okay.
where I am because that one will get an attack of opportunity on me, wouldn't it?
If you move away,
Okay, then yeah.
yes. Yeah,
Okay,
you
then
are.
I'll stay.
Okay. Thorn. Your turn.
Thorn, I choose you.
Wait, no, sorry. It's Tera. My bad. Tera.
Yeah, okay.
Tera.
You're trying to
Yeah.
skip Terra's
Oopsies.
turn,
How
imagine.
dare
Yeah, it is.
you?
Oopsies.
Okay, Sky, how do you do potions? Do you do full action? Do you get the full benefit?
You know,
or do you do rollies?
I was thinking how I do this, and I really do like the home rule. If you take an action, you get max healing. Bonus, you roll. I think that's cool.
Okay, I'm gonna have to take an action because Tera's
Yeah.
bleeding out of every orifice right now.
Okay.
Like I'm at 1 hit point.
Okay.
Jesus.
I don't blame you.
So it's a regular, so that is 2d4.
So
plus
8
2,
plus 2, 10.
so 10.
It's 10
Okay, so
HP.
that takes me
Nice.
back up to full then.
Cool.
Nice.
That's awesome.
Let's go.
Yes.
Bonus. So you just say Leland is the one you gave her, so she just kind of looks over at you, Leland, and she's like, "Thank you."
This one's for the orphanage.
I'll make up to you,
I
I
don't
promise.
think it's an orphanage still. I'm calling
Aye.
BS on you.
I'll just continue to block the window.
Oh no.
Nice.
You just hear from this. Okay.
Okay. Awesome turn.
Mm-hmm.
That was the most epic healing turn I've ever seen for a potion. And then wait, do you have a bonus action? Do you or you just end
I
your
mean,
turn?
it's the grapple,
Okay.
but they're outside
Yes.
and I'm blocking
Okay.
already, so it's fine.
Yes. Okay. Thorn, now it's on your turn, actually.
Hell yeah. Alright, and finally I have 2 attacks now. Let's go. All right.
Okay, yes, you do.
Yeah,
As a
I'm
shifted
gonna-
form.
Yeah, I'm gonna use my tried attack on the one that's in front of me. That's at the
Yep.
window. Let's do it.
Oh, man.
Oof. Hate to
Huh?
see it.
What is
I am
going on?
whiffing today.
What a rough day.
Yeah.
It's been a very long day for the adventurers, and they
Yeah.
are knackered. And it's leaking in.
literally-
Look, and I just... yeah,
Knackered.
I just miss him completely.
I know. I like the usage of that word.
Thank you.
Naked.
Yeah. And you know what?
I'm keeping a global international audience in mind.
I taught him that.
Yep. Thank you, Scotty. Hey, Boogie. So that was your action. You do have a bonus action, though, now.
Can I play it through the window?
Yeah, absolutely. You are in melee range of it.
Oh, hell
Please
yeah.
You're within 5 feet, dude, and you got
Yeah.
it clear.
Oh,
Yes.
finally!
Let's go.
Yeah. Roll damage.
Hi.
Yeah, 6 plus 1
Nice.
for H2.
How do
Yeah, so
you
that's like an
bite into it to kill it or destroy
Alright.
it? Because that's enough.
So, Thorn just, like, he lets out a snarl. He has been hit a bit. He's been bleeding a little bit. He, like, just lurches his head through the window, grabs it with his teeth, and just mauls it through the window and into the building, just tossing it like, it just bursts into twigs, basically. From the
Yes. Nice chomp.
That's cool as hell.
Nice.
Hell yeah.
And from there, I will move, because I have movement left, I will move right here to help with this one.
Skwobs / Leland, heads or tails?
Oh.
Oh.
I love
Okay,
it. I love the
this.
back and forth.
Oh.
Tails?
Okay. The
Oh, wait, no.
enemies will go first this round.
Damn it! Oh god, you damn it, Tails!
Damn it.
Wow.
Damn.
I'm glad I was muted for that call. That was late.
Oh, sorry. What was that? Thorn? Yeah, you were muted.
I was just saying, I was glad that I was muted for that cough. It was kind of ugly.
Oh, you muted for the
Let
call.
me reassure you, man, I can barely hear it, like, even when you're not muted. So, honestly,
Oh.
don't worry about it.
Okay. Oh, thank you.
It must, like, peak the microphone or something and just not pick it up.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a relief.
So,
I
you're
can
gonna
hear
use
it.
your action to move next to it, or sorry, your movement. My bad.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm right next to
Perfect.
that one.
Yeah, I think that's what I missed. Okay. So the enemies will go
Yeah,
first.
this one right here.
Damn. This one. It's hearing the scream from under the table from Kiara.
Oh god, no!
No!
Dude, you cannot be serious.
I should have.
But it is distracted by Thorn, so it's going to attempt to actually hit him.
Oh, thank God, Thorn. Let's go, Thorn.
Yeah, let's do this.
Thorn, you take 4 points of damage, halved to 2.
Okay, that's all my temporary hit points again.
Okay.
Deja vu.
I'm still full health.
Yeah. So it does. You seem to have gotten its attention when you moved up to it. Revick.
That's perfect.
Yeah.
Rabbit.
Or it'd be Leland now, right?
No. It's the monster still.
Oh, okay,
One's
sorry.
attacking you.
I'm mistaken. You're right.
Oh, it's attacking.
Oh, yeah.
I'll take a shot. I'll take it.
Does a 12 hit?
It does not.
Okay.
Ooh.
Got my high dex, yo.
Tera.
Yay.
This is why we run on decks.
1 misses, but 1 does hit you.
I'm seeing a pattern here.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
5 points of piercing damage.
Okay.
Yeah. The 2 basically can only see you since you're blocking the window, so they haven't gotten in yet.
That.
Okay. That's their turn. Leland.
Okay. Did you say I can't see the creature that's attacking Tera?
Not from outside. If you moved in and moved a little bit to the left, you would be able to. You'd see both of them.
Okay. Then in that case, I'll move in into the left.
Okay.
Like, here?
Yep. You have access to everybody in the room now.
Nice.
And
Okay,
outside.
awesome.
So,
Cool. Oh, can I ask you a quick question, Sky, about one of my racial traits?
Sure.
Just to be sure how it works. So you know how I have, and I'll click on it as well so that you see it. So you know with Fated it says you can choose to reroll any attack, skill check, or saving throw, but after your roll, but only before the outcome of the roll has been determined. So
yes. So you can roll, and I
Even
won't
though
tell you
I
if it
know
hits it or not.
yeah, but I do know what the DC is. So like, is that okay?
Right now you do. Yeah. I mean, I've gave away that information. So right now you know that 13 is what you need to hit it.
Yeah. Okay.
So,
I
yeah,
just wanted
you
to
can
make
use
sure
that
was
knowledge.
Okay, since I knew it.
All
right.
Yeah, it's okay.
Cool.
Yeah, right now. Yeah, you definitely know.
Then, thanks to my other racial trait, which I'll hit,
Ooh.
thanks to Touched, which allows me to pick a cantrip from the Sorcerer's spell list, and I use Charisma as my spellcasting ability, I am going to use Firebolt.
Nice.
Hey, let's go.
Oh.
Other than Eldritch Blast?
Whoa.
I know, it's kind of messed up, huh? So,
What the
okay, but
fuck?
hey,
Okay.
it helps.
You are Fey touched, aren't you?
I didn't even think about the
Fey
ramifications of
magic
this. They're going to be like,
you
said you didn't know what magic was. Yeah, well, I'm saving their lives. I'm saving their unborn child. They owe me one. I'm gonna use Firebolt, and I'm gonna chuck it. I'm gonna chuck it at the monster that's attacking Tera.
Okay.
Hey.
Yeah, we'll say the one right in front of her. Okay, roll to hit.
Yes.
And you do need... Yeah, that hits.
Yes.
Roll
Let's
damage.
go.
Yeah.
Okay. It takes
Nice.
18 points of fire damage as
Oh, that's double
the fire, despite it being a little bit wet, it's still vulnerable to the fire damage. It catches and it incinerates this thing in a few seconds before you.
Burn, baby, burn. Let's go.
Excellent.
I love it.
Skwobs, I need you to roll a perception check
Oh, okay.
for Leland.
Will do. That was not great.
Okay.
Damn.
It was not, no.
It's hard, but you hear like thuds, like like footprints coming from the direction of where you saw that thing earlier or heard that thing.
God.
Getting closer from outside. You can kind of hear
Can I
splashes.
just say, by the way, I closed the door on the way in, just to be like clear about
Okay.
that. I did not leave it open.
So you have
Just wanted to
so
clear
because
that.
of that, yeah, you have no idea what's out there. You cannot see.
That's fine. I don't want to know. I don't want to know, buddy.
Well, the windows are broken, right? And he's right next to a window.
He is.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you can see the left side of the house. Yeah.
That's true. That's true.
Okay. Revick Bands, you're up. Or you have a bonus action. Can you do anything with your bonus action, Leland?
No, because I don't have any spell slots. So no, I'm tapped.
Okay. Revick, it is your turn, then Amaris.
You got it. Bonus action to reload on that one good pistol, and I'm gonna fire again at the one by Thorn over there to try and protect our end.
Yep. Yeah, 13. And you miss.
Damn.
All right.
Damn. Man.
Tight.
So many single-digit rolls from everybody tonight. Yeah, that's wild.
No, it's been
rough.
Like brutal.
Yeah, Amaris, your turn. Then Tera to start round 3, maybe, or 4.
Alright.
Mm-hmm.
4.
I think
yeah. Yeah, this'll be.
I love
4.
Okay.
I am going to try to short sword this guy.
Okay. That hits. Roll damage.
All right.
That's enough. Amaris.
Lovely.
Okay, this one I want to split down the middle, like horizontally.
Yep. Sick. And it cleaves over, and yeah, thuds, hits the ground on the floor, and it kind of clatters, and like part of half of its body kind of rolls under the table, and you hear Kiara go, you see Johnny look at you and say, thank you so much. Yeah. Okay.
Now, okay, healing potions again. Are you doing full if you take an action?
Yeah.
Roll if you take a bonus
Yeah,
action?
you'll get 10 HP for a minor, for an action. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Okay. Or roll for minor. Mm-hmm. Or for roll for a bonus action, not minor action.
I am a little afraid of. Well, actually.
It's your call. It's your call.
Yeah. If you want to use a full action. I don't think
Is this the foggy one?
Yeah, it's the foggy one.
Oh.
But you did only take an action to attack, so it has to be a bonus.
Oh,
yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Right. Okay.
So I know I would have to. I know I'd have to roll for it. I was just trying to decide if I want to use it again or not.
Yeah.
But.
Yeah.
Well, okay. Leland did shout that there's something else coming, right?
Yeah, I did.
Okay,
He did.
that's why I was debating. I was like, do I know that? So
It might be better to
I'll
be prepared for an upcoming fight following this.
Yeah. So I'll go ahead and try to take my cloudy healing potion. Oh God, how?
I'm picturing like cloudy lemonade, you know?
Yeah.
Oh God.
I want lemonade now.
Me too.
I'd actually like a lemonade right now. Actually, that would be kind of nice.
Is that 2d4? Is that what a healing potion?
2d4 plus 2
2d4
for the one that you have.
3d4 plus 2.
2d4 plus 2.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so wait, why is it plus 4? 2
8.
plus.
Yeah, you rolled 2d4, so you rolled a 2 and a 6. Sorry, 2 and a 4 for
Okay.
6. Yeah, so 8 total.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that is enough to get me up to full again.
Perfect.
Yay!
And then if I know something is coming, I need space to be able to hit stuff with a longbow in the future, so I'm gonna try to go outside.
Okay.
So let's see, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I'm gonna get here.
Okay.
And that will be my turn. Now, well, let me say, do I see the thing that was coming?
Roll a perception check.
Okay.
Don't single digit it, please.
Please.
Oh my god, you
Hey.
popped off. Let's go.
Wow.
What is this? What am I looking at?
So you see, you see before you, kind of running towards the house, and it's splashing in the water and the mud. It's wearing like you see like wet straw, like soggy straw, and like some wearing a sack as well. What appears to be one of the nearby scarecrows from the apple tree jumped off.
No.
It jumped off and sprinted towards the house.
Jeepers creepers.
Yes.
Oh, that is mortifying.
So it is a little bit further back. It didn't quite get there, but
that's so
right now it's about there, and it's running towards the house.
Okay.
I hate that.
Yeah, and now I'm gonna add its turn into the initiative
Gotcha.
order for next round.
Don't like that.
I hate that.
Oh
Background
no!
music
Okay.
has stopped, by the way. Just a heads
Uh,
up.
Oh, it
yeah,
did.
it's
Thank
not
you.
good. We've been in this
Just
for so
going
long.
to.
Yeah, and actually, at the end of your turn, we can take a quick break if you guys need one.
I would love that. Yeah.
Okay.
Let's
Oh,
get it.
well,
Okay.
wait. So, what side effects from the cloudy healing potion?
Yes.
Oh
Wait.
yeah.
Oh yeah, were there any?
Yes.
Oh.
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 Right now,
Suggestion.
it is
Syphilis.
the healing potion burns on the way down in a bad way.
Oh, great. Cool.
It
Oh.
it hurts.
Tequila type burn.
Yeah, and it gives you really bad like acid reflux.
Acid reflux?
You will be taking a point of fire damage.
Ooh,
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. But that's
All
and then
right.
it kind of fades away. That is what happened.
Ouchie.
Ouchies.
It's a like a
That's it, Tera.
I'm a real whore. This
we
is
both
just like
are.
life.
Ouchies.
Yeah. I gotta be honest. I was expecting like a disease or something like syphilis or something.
Oh, God. I don't wish syphilis on my character.
Like, please don't actually. like
Here
as
I
a
was
side
thinking it'd
effect
be
or
like a-
something, yeah.
I was thinking
I was
it was
gonna
going to
jump
be
as
some
a
kind of
curry or
crazy wild
something.
magic thing. I was fully expecting to
you know
like
what?
start
Oh.
tripping
That-
bubbles and
yeah,
burst
hope
into
it got
fire or
cursed.
some shit.
like poison,
Yeah.
curse, disease.
Okay, it
all
will be
that.
Okay.
tied on Leland's order. But okay. So, is that the end of your
Okay.
turn, Amaris? Yes.
Yeah, it's just gonna, shout back to them and be like, you guys, we got company.
Okay.
It's coming.
So, what I'll do
It's
then, yeah.
coming.
So, the top of the next round will be Tera. As you all can actually see it from outside. Well, actually, no, the door's closed. Well, actually, no, it's opened again. So,
Open again.
Yeah.
open,
I
close,
have
open,
permission
close.
to
Yeah,
close.
Amaris just moved through it, so
Sorry.
it's in the process of closing or something. You all can see that as well. So we will take a
That feels more action than me.
10-minute break. Okay, does that sound fine, players?
Sounds good to
Yeah,
me,
that sounds great.
Okay, so 10-minute break, and we will continue the last half of this encounter, you guys. So
Yeah,
I will
so-
switch the scenes, and I will deafen mutant Discord. I got something you can fetch, pants grab. Guys, for those, welcome back. We are in the middle of combat. They are huddled in this tiny little cabin. And a scarecrow's outside, sprinting towards the house. Oh no. Okay, let me go back into Discord. Okay.
There
You guys are back on air.
Let's go.
Hello.
So yes, top of the round, you guys have the adventurers have dispatched several of the blights, the plant blights, that are breaking in and they've busted down the windows, and the party has learned that outside, unlatching itself from a tree, an apple tree, and landing down, hearing the commotion and sprinting towards Johnny and Kiara's house, whom the party just met.
I really seem to hate these people.
Dang!
Really want them
Wonder
apples.
why.
Um,
Oh yeah. they-
Okay,
Just hate the trees.
Tera. top of the round. You guys are all aware of something out there, and you can see it too, coming in.
Okay. Ooh, this is what Tera's class was built for. So she's gonna turn around and look at Revick and be like, "That thing looks nasty. You've got these two, didn't you?"
Sure, I'll do the best I can.
Right, I'll be back, and I will use my action to dash up to the scarecrow thing.
Okay.
So I'll be able to get up there, and then I will.
Well,
use
one
my
will
bonus
get in a
action.
top of the one next to you
That's
at
fine.
the window. Okay, so let me do that first,
Yeah,
before we do anything else. But yeah, hold that thought. Just see if it's hit.
Unbothered.
What's your AC?
I know.
I got
Okay, it
you.
misses.
I got your marbles.
Oh,
Yay.
Damn.
and then I will use my fighting style, the Brawler, to try and grapple this thing.
Okay.
And
Oh, yeah.
athletics, I think it has to be a 20.
It is a 20. Let's
Damn. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Nice one.
Oh Oh no!
Tera's 4.
That's where those double digits have gone.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
It can be grappled.
Well,
So,
they
yep.
also went to my bite, but yeah.
It totally got grappled. Hold on, let me roll. Let me roll for this. I'm gonna see what it's gonna use
nerd.
instead.
Nerd.
It's gonna get a +1. That's not
I'm
good.
sorry.
It rolls a 5. It is grappled.
Hell yeah.
You just see Tera like bolt past you, Thorn and Amaris, and just like boom, 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 with her big feet stomping through the ground, and just throw herself at this thing and grab it round the waist and like dig her feet in.
Oh, we're gonna give it back pain to signify it's grappled.
She just starts squeezing really hard. And that's me. That's action, bonus action. So I'm done.
That's like getting your hug from your nan that you haven't seen in like ages.
You're really
there's
buff,
the
Nan.
bone crushing.
I was gonna say, my nan's never hurt my back.
body
Give me a hug.
blow.
Yeah, it's just gonna be that bone crushing hug that you get whenever you.
Oh man.
Breaks
Yeah.
the spine. Gotta love it.
Ouchies.
My spine.
Thorn, you're up. You see
Hell yes.
2 blights directing their attention towards Revick now.
Yeah, I'm gonna look to Revick and say, I got your back. And I come over to this first one, right? Yeah, I'm just gonna, you know what, let's bite that one. Sure.
All right, roll the hit.
That one. Oh wait, no, sorry, that's the wrong one.
Oh, that's okay. Yeah, roll the hit.
18.
That
18.
is a bite. You started with the bite. Okay, bonus action
Yeah,
bite.
yeah.
You chomp it with your teeth and jerk it down. Boom, and explodes. Dead.
Hell yeah.
Well done.
And I think I have enough movement to just move over to this one and attack with the trident, right?
You'd probably have to get on the other side of Revick. The window was kind of like this slot.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Sorry about that.
That's where they.
Yeah,
kinda-
that's probably a better area.
Okay.
Ish, right? Yeah.
You do have your action, and you have a clear shot at it. Mm-hmm.
Hell yeah, brother. We're gonna attack with that trident. That's a 20. 30, 20.
Woo!
Yeah.
Roll
Yeah,
damage. That
All we needed was a break.
destroys it as well. Well done.
Oh, yes.
Amazing.
Hell yeah.
Nice one.
Go.
Very
We
good.
just
Now we're
needed
getting
to
our.
You guys are getting
we're
into the
getting
swing of
our-
things. Yes.
I yell out, Tara,
Damn
I
the
took
hang of
care
this
of him, don't
finally.
worry about it.
Nice! I can't see you.
That is so
Coming
funny.
out. Next.
That's so funny.
Just let me
Well,
catch my breath.
okay.
Yeah, that's my turn then.
Skwobs,
Hello.
you
Come.
are first. Leland, you are in front of the monster.
Yay! Thank God for that. Okay.
Yup.
First of all, I'll make my way outside
Okay.
so I can actually see the thing.
It is stormy
Hello.
and raining. And the wind is still picked up. Your feathers are starting to like flap like with the wind. You know, I was like, shh, they're shaking.
Oh, it's gonna be a soppy pigeon. That's so sad.
I gotta go outside.
So wet.
It's fine.
It's gonna get all damp. I think I'm just gonna throw a good old-fashioned firebolt at this creature.
Yeah, buddy.
Okay.
Burn, baby, burn.
Okay.
Let me roll for that. Hold on, where the hell is my character sheet gone? Hello? Sorry. Tap this up.
Oh,
Hello?
wait, no.
Hello? I must have closed it by accident. There it is.
Mm.
Okay. Firebolt.
Okay.
Yay!
Roll damage.
Kill. Oh my god, another 9. Let's go.
Okay.
Perfect.
Bird.
Now, normally, I would say fire is double damage, but it's so wet and soggy right now.
It's the rain.
I don't
Okay.
know. I don't know if I can
Fine.
justify
Your damage.
18.
Dang.
Senior fucked us.
Yes!
Your damage.
That is Senior's fault.
Curse.
Yeah, whoopsies. If it was
Oh,
literally
well.
even a light rain, it would have been fine. But it's
A
pretty-
drizzle.
a drizzle. Yes. I mean the blights kind of they were vulnerable because they were more recent, you know. But anyway, this one's a soggy boy. Let's see what he can do.
Stand out in the rain.
I know. It's so sad.
Yeah.
Has the
Ooh.
music stopped for anyone else, by the way?
Nope.
It's still
we're good.
going for me.
What?
It-
Yeah, how come sometimes it
That's
like
still going.
pauses it for some people, I think, which is weird.
Yeah, it's stuck on 208 for me. That's weird. Can you just refresh the page?
Maybe.
Maybe.
Or I could just start another song too.
Let me see. Oh yeah, it's at like 7 minutes of my.
I have refreshed. That's so weird. Yeah, now it's on 8, but it's still not playing. Oh, it doesn't matter. It's not a big deal. I just wanted to make sure.
Oh,
it
that's
wasn't
okay.
happening.
Yeah, but that's something good to
yeah.
know that we can problem solve for sure. Nice.
Yeah.
Tera, it is grappled.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
I'm not actually. See if that helps him.
Damn. I need you. Okay, it's gonna claw you.
No.
Okay, that will hit. 18.
Mhm.
You take 6 points of slashing damage.
Mhm.
I need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
I don't need to, because Tera passes out.
Oh no.
Wait, hold on. I just realized something.
What?
Yes.
My touch of dread. I haven't been doing the wisdom saving throws for the enemies when I've been attacking them. The frightened thing.
Ooh.
When I'm
Okay.
hitting them, they should be doing a wisdom saving throw to see if they're frightened of me.
Okay. Cool. I did not know that. Good to know.
That's a no. That's my. I did.
Oh,
say it
okay,
during the
okay, yeah,
explanation,
so
but
I will
forgot to
see.
ask him about it.
He is immune to frightened condition though.
Oh, okay. So it doesn't matter.
Ah,
then. That's
okay.
Yes.
Womp
Because
womp.
it's fear incarnate, I'm assuming, of course.
Yes, a scarecrow. Yes.
That's
You
the
cannot
worst thing
scare
we're
just
gonna come
scarecrow.
up with, hey, man.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's good to. I'm glad I remember that for like next time. we
Yup.
Go against something.
Okay, so
Yeah.
Tera, you fall unconscious.
Yes, I do.
What does Tera? I don't know. Any last words or thoughts as you drop?
Don't say that.
She's like,
Oh no.
just
That's
like,
the end of Tera.
oh, I'm so glad this hallucination is gonna be over soon.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Worst acid
Damn.
trip ever.
Yeah, magic mushrooms got me, man. They got me, man.
Oh Christ.
Okay. 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 That's all I can do. What's its speed? Oh boy. Okay, I think the music did stop again for me now. So let's do another track.
Yeah.
Let's do another track. Okay.
Another one.
Another one.
Yeah.
Another
an
one.
Army.
Another one.
Another one.
Oh, this one has rain.
It does.
Well, that's
Oh, that's
Ooh.
perfect. That's rad.
love this.
Play.
Okay. It's gonna get on you. You're the next nearest target, Amaris. It's gonna claw you.
Okay.
Does it get 2 attacks?
7.
Oh my god.
It does get 2 attacks. It has multi-attack.
So you're responding with it gets
Oh.
7 attacks. I was like,
Level,
Jesus.
level
If it has 7 attacks, I would be.
Yeah, this thing's nasty.
Red level.
Ugh.
Was the 7 to hit?
7 to hit with its last attack.
Nar.
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 No, Cleo, the compensation.
Yeah. You easily parried the attack.
Hell
Okay.
yeah.
Well done.
Hell yeah. Revick.
I
I imagine you just like swipe it, and Amaris just goes, like, literally just smacks it away.
Yeah. So it's gonna go Revick, Amaris, then Tera's at the top with a death saving throw, unless something changes. Revick, your turn. You see a beautiful, immaculate feat of strength of Tera crushing the scarecrow and like bending all the straw in half, and it sinks a claw and rakes it across her back. She drops, and he's bearing down and attacking Amaris.
God damn it, they're too green. And I just start walking through the house. These heavy footfalls in my boot, and I just pull out the pistol again, reload it. I'm like, get out of here, because I can't quite make it to Tera running. And I'm gonna fire at the scarecrow there.
Okay, roll to hit.
Where am I? My character sheet's gone too. There we go.
I deleted all your character
Face
sheets.
the disappearing character sheet.
Damn.
No, can't
Guys,
roll
preemptively
over it.
prepare
How could you do this, guy?
God damn it.
9 damage. Or sorry, not 9
No,
damage.
not even 9 damage.
9
That's
is.
9 to hit.
You notice that this seems to be easier to hit because it's so big and like straw-y, and there's a lot of material to it.
I'm so sorry.
You can make out that it is easier to hit than the other plant animals, but even a 9's not enough, so you still miss it. They're too green, and you whiff.
Yeah, imagine that. This combat vet.
Damn.
Alright, that's my turn.
Yeah,
Well,
another
it's
loud
movement.
thunder. You think it's thunder and lightning, but no, it's from Revick's hand. Another crack. Amaris, it's your turn.
I'm gonna move to here real quick just to finish my movement. I'm good.
Sure.
Okay. I trust that you guys are going to be able to get this thing. So I would like to, still staying within its range, like kind of moving around.
Yep.
That moving here wouldn't give me
Nope.
an opportunity attack.
Yeah, you're fine.
Okay.
You're still dancing
I'm
around
good.
it. Yep.
I don't have any healing potions, but I can at least try to stabilize her. Can I make like a medicine check to
Yes.
stabilize?
Yes, you can.
Okay. Hey!
Wow. Holy crap.
Let's go.
Very good roll.
Well done.
Okay.
Thank you, thank you.
Tera.
I'm gonna pat her on the cheek and be like, hey, you're not going down yet.
This hallucination ain't over. Get up.
Yeah.
Nightmare, nightmare, nightmare.
Yeah.
Wake up, Sam.
Yeah, Tera, you are like slapped awake and just you were taking a good nap, but you were waking and still you're all wet. The rain's pouring on you, and Amaris is telling you it's not over.
So as Amaris like kind of like slaps me awake and kind of like, you know, is like, Tera, wake up. Like my eyes are really blurry and I kind of look up at her. I'm like, oh, Leah. Oh, Leah, there you are. Oh no, wait. Sorry, Amaris, never mind.
Okay. I will say you are stabilized though,
later.
Tera. So
Okay.
you're kind of awake, but you're like just so battered right now. You're alive. I'll say you're conscious.
Bye.
But yeah, right now you are stabilized. So your turn. You're alive. You don't have to make a death save.
Good, because I rolled a 2.
There we go.
Oh.
Okay.
Fuck, no.
Thorn.
That's rough, yeah.
It's your turn.
Alright.
Get in there, buddy.
Wait, hang on. Just to confirm, Tera's turn isn't happening, or?
No, she's like stabilized. Technically, she should be like asleep, but yeah, she has 0 hit points, but she's alive.
Alright.
Yeah.
And just making sure it's like the ruler is still accurate about like.
Yes. Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, this is
Then I
IRL.
Good. So I should just barely be able to get to the scarecrow. Perfect. And,
Yes.
I just look to. I give a look over to. Sorry, I have the names down. To Tera and Amaris, and I just give a nod of approval, like of that action choice, and then I turn back to this scarecrow, and we begin with a bite. Let's do it.
Okay.
18.
That
Nom, nom,
hits. Roll damage.
Hell yeah. So 7 plus 2 from rage because we're still alive.
Ooh, so 9.
Yeah.
Okay.
Very good.
You notice as you bite
thank you.
into it, it seems to be resistant to your piercing damage.
Oh, it's resistant to that. Okay.
No
Yeah.
way.
Damn.
But you hit it and dealt a good amount of damage to it.
All right. Let's do one more attack. We're gonna trident this.
Yep. That hits roll
Okay.
damage. With
Alright,
with
so
rage,
that's
6.
4,
Okay.
Yeah, 6.
Okay.
And
It is.
yeah, that's my turn.
It looks like it's falling apart. Quite.
Nice.
Oh
It's taken a decent amount of damage. The straw's kind of fallen out of its body. Okay. Good turn. Let me bring up the turn order back again. There it is. Okay. Leland.
Someone hit this thing with a damn firebolt or something.
I wish firebolts actually worked.
Yeah.
If only.
Leland, it is your turn.
Pigeon.
Yeah.
What would you like to do?
I might go back to an old reliable then. Let's chuck an Eldritch Blast and see if
Hell
that does
yeah.
anything.
Yep. Go ahead, my friend.
Roll.
It misses.
Damn it. Okay, never mind. Old reliable. It's actually old unreliable.
I feel that pain right now, Skwobs.
Yeah, we're both just. I fired and I missed every 2 seconds.
And I missed again.
And I missed
The
again.
beginning of this entire battle wheel.
Okay.
Okay. I can't do anything on my bonus action either, so
Skwobs.
I will just hang out.
Okay.
Yep. What's up?
Leland. It is going to look at you
Don't look at me.
after you've singed it with Firebolt, which was pretty nasty on
Uh-huh.
it. And it's going to look at you, and you see its eye holes, like the straw, but like these deep caverns for eyes. And it's almost like you feel like you're zooming in towards those cavernous eyes. It is going to attempt to frighten you.
Oh, dude, that's like extra BM after I tried to do that to you.
But
Imagine.
you are immune to it, I think. Still, right?
I was about to say, I think you are with your.
Yeah, because I'm.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Let me
So,
just double check.
Yeah, you're immune to the frightened condition.
Nice.
Okay.
Oh,
Hell
yeah.
It does not know
Yes.
that. And it ends its turn.
Yeah, he doesn't know that I'm unthreatenable.
Okay, Revick, your turn.
Look at me, dude. I'm scary. You ain't scary, alright? I'm actual scary.
Try and hit him with the Eldritch Blast, then he'll accept that. Revick, it is your turn.
Alright.
Yeah, you got it.
Then Amaris.
Oh, hells. Reload again, and I'm gonna take another shot.
Roll damage. Or, sorry, not roll damage, roll hit.
Roll damage.
Hopefully. You guys have not been... Wow. It just barely sinks
Let's go!
right into its face. Bam. And, like, it just has one big hole in its face now. Okay.
Yes!
Nice.
Live piercing.
That hurts it pretty bad.
Hell yeah.
Wham.
Let's go.
Finally.
Straw goes flying.
Fired and I hit.
Glad that damn smoking rod thing hit it.
Finish him.
Okay.
It's my turn.
Okay. Amaris.
All right. Going back to ye old longsword.
Yeah.
Or not longsword, short sword.
Yeah, sure.
That hits. Roll damage. Ooh.
Yay.
Ooh. Okay.
Mars just cleaning up after us.
It is looking quite damaged and hurt. Tera, you're
Wait, it's
stabilized.
still not dead?
It's
No
still
way.
up.
Come on.
It is still up.
Well, it's because we all keep doing piercing.
So
Yeah,
we
yeah.
have Thorn,
Piercing, yeah.
then Leland, then the Scarecrow's turn. Unfortunately, Tera's still out. Music went out. That's okay. We'll try a shuffle now. Thorn, it's your turn. What would you like to do?
All right.
Is,
Well,
is there a way for you to queue up music on this?
Yeah, I'm
You know,
doing a
like
shuffle
that?
now, so it should work now. Hopefully.
Oh, nice.
I'm sorry.
nice.
Yeah. Oopsies. I'm learning how to do music too through Roll20. I've not done it before.
You're doing
So give me some grace, Skwobs.
I literally said it's all good. Like
Yeah,
3
I'm just kidding.
times.
Thorn, yes. Go ahead.
how many turns? How many turns has it been so far?
Maybe one with the Scarecrow. I don't know how many
Oh, I meant like in total.
in total.
like-
Oh,
About
dang. Oh,
5
six.
or 6, I think. We're
This
driving
is the
around
6th
6,
round.
I think.
Yeah, 6.
Okay, I have like 4 more turns then of
Okay.
my shifter forms.
Nice.
We're good.
Yep.
I'm just gonna bite again.
Okay.
Hey.
Nice.
Oh!
Hey.
So,
Play.
yeah, roll double the dice. So I think it's 2d6 now total.
Yeah, 2 of that. Yeah.
Oh my god.
So
nom,
3.
nom,
You need
nom.
to 6, yeah.
So really, it's just 8
And we
though.
had rage bonus, so 2.
10 total.
Yeah.
Okay.
Eat it.
Damn. It is looking
Still up.
very hurt, even though it's resistant to your damage. That was nasty.
Yeah. Yeah. So basically, for that one, you basically see him just bite into it, just try to rip it apart. But then, of course, it doesn't get ripped apart yet.
Yeah, it is barely holding together by just a few pieces of fabric. But it looks like, despite the damage, it is just gonna keep fighting until it's completely destroyed. It is like mindless almost.
Then Thorn is just gonna glare at this thing with a snarl and raise his trident for what? To try to hit one more time.
Yes.
17.
That hits. Roll damage.
Yeah.
Range bonus plus
Dude,
2.
come on, that's gotta be it.
That.
Do it, man. Yeah.
Thorn, you destroy it. How do you finish this thing off?
All right.
Yes.
Yeah, so he's just going to impale it through like the chest of it. If it has a chest, right? Like just confirm.
Yes.
Like thing. Okay, so yeah, then it's like he's gonna raise it to the air with the trident and just like try and beat it onto the ground with that.
Wow.
Just try and like break it apart with that.
Dang.
That way.
Yeah, it just
Little
crumples into
rage.
pieces.
Drawn and quartered.
Hell yeah.
Hell
Wow.
yeah.
Okay. You guys are out of initiative.
GG.
GG.
Wow.
First real combat?
Oh
Yeah,
I
I'd
love
say
it.
so.
Oh yeah, very much.
It was the first one where I was like afraid I was gonna die, so that's definitely real combat.
Course, no, you should've
I
went for
turn
me.
back to Thorn and be like, "Hey, can you get her inside?" Looking at Tera.
Yes, I can. I
I'm
go
seeing,
over to.
I'm seeing like Leland's like flying around my head lap.
And I just sit there and I'm just like,
They're just flying around, going up, blast, up, blast.
yeah, fun. Just saying orphanage fund or something. Yeah, but anyway, I'm just gonna get over to Tera and just say, I got you, as I try to help, like just carry or drag her a bit over.
Mm.
These are
Tara's
size, I
like,
guess.
Tara's like, oh Leah, you're shorter than the last time I said, and hairier. What happened to you, hen?
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
All right, okay, yeah.
just come on, damn it.
As we're heading inside, I'm gonna look to Leland and say, "You're looking a little frightful there, friend. You might want to hang back for a minute before we walk in with our host."
I can imagine Leland's looking absolutely feral right now.
He's like
Boys.
so terrifying looking right now. And I'm gonna say,
I
while
mean,
he's
I'm
like in the, while he's in this form, he's a bit scarier sounding as well. Like he's not, he's got more of a, I don't know, like a deeper voice.
I love it. Oh my god, yeah.
I'll hang back for a minute.
Fucking bad.
There you go.
For the best. We won't forget you.
Whoa. Dang. Okay. Yeah, so you can move. You guys are free to move your tokens. Mm-hmm.
Can I do a little survey parameter, see if there's anything else lurking in the dark?
That's true. Good to check.
Roll a perception check.
Yeah.
Okay. You look around, and your survival instinct kind of tones down a little bit, and you feel like everything's all clear now.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
She goes back inside.
Okay. Dang. As you guys go inside, Johnny's looking around and says, "Is it over? Are they all gone?"
They're gone.
It's good they're gone, but yes, but you never know if these things could come back or more of them could come, right?
Yeah, no, your windows are gone, so.
Might be safer
Yeah.
to just leave.
Oh
Or at
no.
the very
I'll
least,
say also,
sleep in shifts.
once a minute has passed and Form of Dread wears off,
Okay.
then Leland comes in as well, just to like have that in there.
I should also mention that I am technically still in my ship form as I go inside.
Oh.
Yeah. Because that's also a minute.
Okay. He will look at you and he looks in fear at you. But he saw how you came to the Ant Year party and stuff, and yeah. But then he kind of looks twice at you as if, did he really see that? You know, once it kind of cracks back into place.
I kind of just lower my head as if I'm in shame of that, but of what I did. But I give him a small nod to say that he did see that. Did for him.
Okay, thank you. Kiara, are you okay? And he lifts up the table, and Kiara's there, and she looks a little disheveled, but she's okay. But she's very hard of breathing, and she gets helped up. Says, "Thank you so much. We've never had an attack like that before. Not this close to the house."
Stuff must be getting pretty bad out there then.
This is what I meant when I said this is not a safe place to bring a child into the world. I don't think you should stay here.
Once, I might actually agree with you, Leland.
And that's how you know it's serious. So,
This is
if I were
not
you,
safe.
I'd maybe go to one of the more heavily populated areas where you can, I don't know, be safer.
Okay. I guess.
Amaris just kind of like gives like a really sympathetic look toward Johnny and Kiara. And it's just like it's never fun not feeling safe in your own home. If you do want to stay, maybe we can help fortify it a bit, or at least fix your windows.
He says, well, Kiara looks out of breath, and we establish it's a few miles, like 2 miles. Oof. He says, well, it's been a long day, and I don't think we'd be able to get Kiara out there tonight. I would prefer. Victal is the nearest, a few miles away, but realistically, we'd probably want to go up north to Brigadara, where we were going to deliver the apples anyway. That could help tide us over for when our baby comes with our earnings.
Might be a good plan then. Take what you got, try and rebuild up there.
Okay. Do you think you'd be able to fortify this up and we just leave first thing in the morning then? You all look...
Doable.
He looks at Tera. He says, you all look quite worse for wear.
Tera's bleeding out her ears.
Yes, we absolutely could use a rest, I think.
Yes, I guess I could put a few chairs in front of the window or something.
Yes, I need... How do all of you look after that fight? Y'all can describe the damage or, you know, what you've been through.
Fucked.
I mean, I'm actually still full health.
Oh.
I'm like half health, so I'd say Leland is probably just like his feathers are a little like he's looking quite disheveled. His outfit is a little ripped and torn. He's bleeding, sort of like on like maybe one of his wings. You know, when like a bird has a damaged wing, it looks a little bent. I'm gonna say that's kind of like how one of his wings look.
Yeah.
Don't awe for him. He's a piece of shit. That's how he looks.
No. Horrible piece of shit.
Like it.
We know him.
You little shit.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So
What kind of damage do they do? Like the twig blight things.
So
Oh, yeah,
all of
that's a good
them do. I think they all did like piercing or slashing damage. So yeah, you guys would be covered in scratches or cuts or gouges. Tera has a nasty across her back, because it was the scarecrow that clawed her. Probably 3 nasty deep wounds on her back that need quite a bit of gauze It's quite a horrific wound. It is like very bloody, and that's what Tera's big and strong.
Tera's like,
but she got knocked out.
She's like losing so much blood. She's like,
yeah.
She's like no you, Thorn, and she's like, Leah, do you know my friend over there? She points at you, Leland. He's raising money for an orphan.
Not this again. Why are you doing? Just rest now, okay?
Tera, after a few minutes, you have a hit point again. So you're up to 1. Yeah.
I'm actually gonna lower my camera a little bit.
Yahoo!
Ready, go again.
Who else? Does anyone else want to describe how their character looks?
So Amaris was cool and collected for the majority of it until Leland started chucking fire right past her. And
oh yes! Oh, I forgot about that.
She is like trying to steel her nerves and keep that cool and collected face, but she keeps kind of just like nervously glancing in Leland's direction.
Does Leland notice this? Can I roll for a perception, maybe?
Are you trying to hide it, Amaris, or is it just kind of like a thing that happens unconsciously?
I think she would be trying to like actively like calm down and not be obvious, but at the same time like not really able to reel it in as much as she normally want to.
Okay. Yeah, I would say Leland, you can get that vibe from her.
Nice.
Yeah, she's a little shaken.
Percepcione.
Oh.
Well, never mind. I ain't seen shit. I got the blinders on, buddy.
She does look quite shaken, though. I mean, that's what you get. So.
Okay. Revick has he only got hit once, but it was a pretty hefty hit since he doesn't have a whole lot of vitality to him. And it was just a piercing strike, so he's probably got this like a hole maybe pierced through like his undershirt. It's like hitting right towards his like lower abdomen. Little bit of blood on there, but overall he looks okay.
Thorn, he has like a bit of torn clothes, I guess, maybe because temporary hit points are taken out.
Yeah.
The bandage might be a bit damaged. The bandage shows like, was it right or left arm that I said?
It was right.
Right.
Or wait, on the bandage or the scar?
The bandage, but the bandage.
The bandage is the left.
Oh, thank you.
I'm picturing your drawing in my mind's eye.
Yeah, right. So, yeah, left arm may be a little loose after that as well. Interestingly, you can kind of see like a bit of a slight mark on the palm, like this like part of the hand, maybe a little bit, but nothing else. And that's not from the hits, though. Interestingly enough. And he seems to be looking at Revick's pistol right now. Just the smell of burning iron or metal. It just seems to give him a memory of sorts. They seems a bit disturbed by.
Oh.
Visibly.
Okay. A few of you can help board up. He has a lot of pallets of wood that he uses to help store some of his apples and his transport cart. So it takes maybe like another like 30 minutes. You guys like put in every last bit of your energy after your long day from examining the note from M to doing the trades grounds to the heist to the escape to meeting them and battling for your life. All in a day. It is.
God, that whole happened in a day. God damn.
It's been a long day.
Yeah. You all probably have been. It's probably very tired, like the most you felt in a while.
Yeah, is it honk shoe me time? Yeah.
It is. Yeah, you guys can settle in for a long rest.
Hell yeah.
But is there anything that any of you would like to do, or say, or would you all just crash immediately? Up to you all.
I think Leland would go to like an. Is it just? It's not just one room. This house, is it?
It is. It's like one room, Yeah.
It is one room.
Yeah, it's like
Yeah.
one big
All right, then maybe
open room.
Leland would go outside. Basically, I just want to be alone for a second
Okay.
and just say a quick few words when I know nobody's listening. In fact, can I like check that no one's listening first?
I was gonna say, could I like try to eavesdrop?
Uh-oh. Distrust in the party already.
Yeah, let's go.
Let me see here.
Despite my animosity, I'm not gonna follow. I'm not.
Rollies.
Yeah, well, I have to roll to maybe.
Amaris,
get away
roll a
from
perception
everybody for a
check
second.
for eavesdrop.
Okay.
And we'll see how Amaris does before we do anything. Okay.
Damn.
Wow.
Damn.
Holy.
Okay. Leland, roll a perception check.
Okay. My perception checks have been really bad so far. Please be good.
Wow.
What the hell, man?
Sorry.
Damn.
With the storm outside, you take a few steps away from the front doorstep, and you feel like you're deep enough outside that no one can hear you.
Okay. So, he'd look at his hands that he used to summon the form of dread ability, and just kind of curses to himself like, Hazelin, was this worth it? I still feel like there's so much you haven't told me. And then he kind of like just, his voice quivers a little bit. He goes, I'm so sorry, sister. Just kind of like clenches his fist and like hits his own leg kind of thing in anger. And then, you know, shakes himself off a little bit and then walks back inside the house.
Okay. Amaris, you heard all of that.
And I think
You heard everything.
I think
Everybody
at
heard that.
first she like is very much so like paying attention to try and make sure you're not doing something shady, but when she hears you say I'm so sorry, sister, she feels guilty and shakes off the the distrust that was building for a second and is like, this isn't going to be useful, and she is going to pretend like she didn't hear it.
Okay. Yeah, we'll say only Amaris could hear it, but you guys heard Leland step outside and, I don't know, come back in a few seconds later.
Yeah.
Okay, anything else anyone would like to do before you go to bed?
I will say that I'll probably, Revick will sit down in a corner nearby, pulls out the broken gun. He's going to do a tinkerer's check to see if he can fix it or
Yeah.
have to replace it.
Yeah.
So with the difficulty, I have to roll a 9. So we'll go ahead and do that real quick.
Nice.
18, we're good. I'm able to repair the jam, and the gun is functional again without any
Yup.
issue.
Nice and
And
clean.
then I'll just say, I can take the first watch. I can cover about half the night. When you're old, you don't need as much sleep. So if anyone feels like covering the second half or something like that.
Well, I took the least amount of damage. I believe I should take the second half of the watch, perhaps. I say as
Yeah.
I'm just like trying to recover that little patch that's showing with like a bit more extra bandage, I guess.
Tera will just pass out, and before she goes to sleep, she just kind of looks at all these and she's like, "These are all so cool."
I love that from Tera's perspective. This is just like a house party, like a really crazy house party. And you just taking a load of shrooms, and you're just like, you guys are the best.
Yeah. I love that. So
Mm-hmm.
When we're starting our watches and like everyone but Revick is asleep, I want to kind of get up and go sit near him for a minute.
Okay.
And just gonna be like, do you just not sleep well?
I don't rightly know if I actually need sleep.
Also,
Trying to figure that out myself, honestly.
can I insight check him?
Yeah, go ahead. Okay.
Oh my
Revick.
god, what are you, Amaris? The human can opener?
Amaris.
It's like,
Wow.
nothing's getting past me.
I had to make up for falling out of a tree last time.
Revick, would you want to share anything that...
Yeah, I can share. You know,
Go
with
ahead.
the 24. Obviously, I'm gonna be honest with that. So,
Sure.
from what you can read, he is being as honest as he can. He doesn't know why he necessarily doesn't need to sleep.
Okay.
But it is something it seems that he's become comfortable with and works through.
Then I think she will choose to be honest with you and say, we all heard what those monsters that chased us here said. Somebody betrayed their old party. And you have a scar you don't remember, have no reason for you to sleep, and had former parties. So I'm not gonna lie, you're making me a little nervous.
You know, that's very perceptive of you. I'm still trying to piece together my past. Why I left my old gang. Our ideals didn't mesh anymore. And for what it's worth, the people I used to run with weren't exactly worth putting your neck out for. So, maybe a little skullduggery wasn't anything to lose sleep over.
Then I'll say this. You watch our backs, we'll watch yours, right?
It's all they ever ask and all I'll ever do.
Night, Revick. I'll go to bed.
Okay. The night passes, and you all are long rested. You guys are fully recovered.
Yay!
Well done. Your
Yeah.
first long rest as a party,
Yippee.
level 1.
Level 1 is restful as
I keep pressing that mouse.
A firebolt goes off, and
You're shooting
I
it
was
straight
just
at my
trying to
head.
close it. You heard too much.
Leaves your enough.
so the morning comes, and Johnny and Kiara both look a little shaken up, but they seem okay, and are grateful to you all. And I guess before you all wake up in the morning, and before they go about to start whatever you're about to do, they ask, or they talk to you all and say, Johnny goes, well, I know you were wanting to go to Victal Revick, but to meet Father Boric, if we're going to go to Brigdoro, that might delay your plans for a minute, but I do know of someone in Brigdoro who was an associate of Father Boric, and they might be able to help as well.
Either way, I'm gonna need your coin to make any headway with either of them, so it's not a problem at all.
Of course. And they hand over 20 gold to the party. And they say, the second we get right into Brigdal, we'll just give you the rest immediately. 20 gold. And he shows you all that he has it.
Is that like just like 20 split throughout for all of us, or
It should be 4 each, right? If I did my math right.
Yeah.
Well, there's 5 of you and 20. Yeah, so 4. Mhm,
Yeah,
mhm.
yeah. The 4
Yeah. 4.
Nice.
Yeah, that's fine.
Ooh.
Tara's gonna give
Okay.
it
Gave
to
us that already.
Leland.
Oh God.
She's like, there you go. A starting payment for the orphanage.
Those are going to be
Ford's-
some very happy orphans, all because of you, Tera.
Ford's just gonna look over to Tara and just ask, Did you get hit a bit too hard last night, or?
No, I think. And she kind of like looks over at Kiara and Johnny, is it?
Yeah.
I think they
Yeah,
slipped
okay.
something in our drinks last night. I don't trust them anymore.
Yes, I
Wow.
concur. It was a funky taste in my drink. I
had a
think we better
nightmare.
make-
Damnable picture.
I had a nightmare. There was a skeleton fucking you, and there was a scarecrow that was attacking us. It was for scales.
Oh, my goodness. I think I had dreamt something like that myself. And there were these plant creatures in my nightmare as well.
Oh
Did
my
you
god, are you
experience that?
psychic? Oh my
What? That's so crazy. Listen though, Tera. As much as I appreciate your charitable donation, I can't take 4. I will take 2 though, so you
I
can
was
keep the
giving
other
you
2.
2. I was only giving you
Oh, you're only giving me 2? Okay, 2.
Aye.
That's fine. That's enough.
Oh, I love this. I'm sorry, but
I put a hand on Thorn's shoulder and just say, "It might be best just to leave it alone. I don't think you're gonna make any headway with this one."
maybe you're right. Maybe
No.
you're right. Revick.
Tara does
Maybe
not
you're
believe
right.
in the supernatural at all.
So, what's our plan now? Are we going to head over to Jack's notes?
They spoke of a town,
Oh,
Brigdaro, and I will spell that in the box.
Brigdaro.
And
Please do.
in the morning,
Brigdaro.
if as you guys are discussing your possible plans, Kiara takes a lot of she takes some time to roll out some fresh dough, and she makes she kind of like fries up these apple-filled like strudel donut, like kind of like breakfast strudels for you all to enjoy. As a thank you, and it's right from the fresh apples from their orchard.
Fantastic. I only one for
Yeah.
sure.
Hey.
Delish.
These are very sweet, very delicious, perfect amount of chew, and flaky crust. It's very good.
Oh my god. You're
No.
describing it so viscerally.
Oh yeah.
Amaris is
Now-
like savoring this fucking apple, and she's like, I haven't had an apple in so long.
Oh,
No, because Thorn comes from a tribe, he's never had like a baked good like this.
Yeah.
So
Wait, is
Tara's
it
the
good?
same.
curious about this.
Yeah, it's like a pie, isn't it? Flaky crusts, I thought.
yeah.
Wait.
It's like an apple
nice
strudel. Usually has like a little flaky,
Yeah.
you know. Yeah.
Even better, she's like almost in tears over how good apple strudel is. I only heard apple. I thought you were describing an apple.
Oh no, she made apple strudels fresh in the morning for you all.
Yeah.
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 They are bussin'.
She's like almost in
Never
tears.
had something like
It's
that.
so good.
Okay, you know what? Because Amaris has made such a big deal out of how delicious the apple strudel is, Leland is gonna be like, this strudel you've made, Kiara, it's kind of dry. I don't think I'm going to eat the rest of mine. Does anyone else want it?
I'll take it.
Oh no.
Oh, do you want me to make
Thorn
you
just watches.
something else, Leland?
Oh, yeah, do you have any? Would you happen to have any sunflower seeds? No,
She has some applesauce available, and there is some birdseed.
Apple sauce.
Applesauce and bird
I'll
seed.
take the bird seed. I'll take it all.
Thank you, Eliotricity, for the follow. I'm sticking around for the food descriptions alone.
Hey.
We're just getting started because as you guys are kind of nomming down on this, she does pack some applesauce in jars for the journey ahead. For pretty much, you know, they're kind of half moving out because they don't know how long they'll be away. Maybe like half a week's worth or a week's worth of materials just in case to travel. So she's packing some applesauce and stuff. And Johnny looks and says, "If you think that's good, wait until we go up to Brigdarrow because they use our apples to make a very delicious fast fermented cider. So good."
Ford's interest is finally peaked.
Yeah.
At this, actually.
Yeah. And Kiara says, "Oh, it's been so long since I've had some. Can't wait to taste it once again after we have this baby."
Very true.
Very responsible of you.
Very responsible.
Hi.
So, shall we shut out? We all ready?
I suppose so.
I cannot wait to get out of this nightmare. Let's go.
Well, as promised, I did promise that I'd give you some special items for the journey ahead as well.
Yeah, the morning wood.
Oh my god, not this again.
Okay. They have a little mule in a cart, so they kind of start trekking towards the north, to the northeast. There's not really a path there. Like, they've been on the orchard for a while, so any path has kind of grown back over. But it's kind of like plain, small, grassy area. But their path includes going through the orchard itself and seeing that, you know, they have a few square miles of orchard here, and it's very beautiful. And they're all in various stages. Like, some are blooming. You see a lot of like apple blossoms, and some have really delicious apples on them. And Johnny says, "It's a well-kept secret, but my ancestors, when they first started the orchard here, they used some of the land's innate magic and imbibed it in some of the trees here. And
What do you say, Nate magic? Like
innate in the ground.
innate magic.
Innate,
okay.
yes. Although Fey magic is frowned upon, Tepest is still a land of magic regardless. And I can show you what some of these apples can do." So, he leads you to kind of several different rows, and he's silently counting down some of the rows as he's showing you guys, and he kind of traces with his finger. Don't really see anything, but it looks like just like an invisible rune or something on some of these ripened trees, and he hands you all some apples. Two of them act as a like a normal healing potion. However, they have a week expiry, because they are fresh apples. So, you know, so.
Do we know what the expiry is? Like, how many days we have until they expire?
Yeah, I'll say like a week and a half, let's say. 10 days. 10 days.
That's not bad.
10 days.
That's not bad.
That's not bad. Okay. So it's up to you who you want to take. One of them is an apple that looks quite dark green. Almost like cold looking. And one of them that is ripe enough is, he calls it like a frostbite apple. And he says this one kind of takes whenever the cold months come in. And it will basically imbibe your attacks with an extra 1d6 cold damage for about 10 minutes.
Whoa.
not bad.
Ooh,
That's
that
not bad.
rocks.
Yeah. Yep. Mm-hmm.
10 minutes.
10 minutes.
So long.
Extra 1d6
Not bad.
cold damage. It's one-time use.
How many of these apples does it give us?
One.
He gives one.
One. Okay.
Actually,
that's
he
like-
gives you
Heal
2.
one.
He'll give you 2 of those.
Oh, 2? Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, so 2 of the healing apples.
2
and
healing
of the
apples,
frostbite
2
apples.
frostbite apples.
Healing apples, 2 frost.
Okay, and they
so-
both have an expiry of around about a week or 10. What do you
Yeah,
say? A
10
week?
days.
10 days.
Mm-hmm.
10 days.
Yeah.
Well,
What do the healing apple do again? What's the amount they give?
The healing apple will be 2d4 plus 2.
4 plus 2.
Mm-hmm. 2d4 plus 2, so you get 2 of those apples, and then 2 frostbite. Gives you 1d6 extra cold damage to your attacks. For 10 minutes.
Nice.
Okay.
Amazing.
One-time use. And, one last apple. These apples look like golden delicious apples.
Ooh.
Yeah. They're big.
Ooh.
And he says, one of the best apples. Extremely rare. Golden apple. Basically, for 8 hours, you eat it, and for the whole day, for 8 hours, if you drop to 0 hit points, you go down to 1 instead.
Ooh.
Someone with the lowest hit points has to have it.
Yeah. So Tera would have gotten a turn, if she had eaten it, she would not have fallen asleep. She would have jumped immediately to 1 before anything else happens.
Like a death ward apple. How many of those did we get?
1.
2?
1.
1?
One of those. This one
That's pretty good though. Damn.
does not have an expiry date.
Ooh.
I was about to ask. Let me guess. Like fucking 1 day expiry.
No.
But let's go.
This one is a very beautiful
Fancy.
apple. Nice golden apple. Yeah. He says, in order for the magic effect to take effect, you have to eat the whole apple yourself. Otherwise, less than a dose is not enough.
Even the core.
So sorry about
How about you just keep eating until you feel it kick in? That's usually how I do it.
Okay. Fair enough.
Okay. He says, well, we can start making our way up towards the north. I've made this trip a few times. Kiara will sit in the cart. And we can just start walking. You see
Alright.
a few crates of various varieties of apples on the back of the cart. This is our latest harvest. So, this place, there's nothing really left here valuable. Should be fine until we get back within a week or so. Or however long we'll be out there. So yeah. How do you all want to travel ahead? How fast do you want to go? Or is there anything you want to do before you travel and start making your way towards Brigdarrow, which he put on the map. If you zoom out, kind of the Lake Kronov, all the way at the northern tip is Brigdarrow.
Ooh. Yeah, that's all the way north.
okay.
God damn.
Way up there. Okay.
Yeah, and keep
So
in mind,
Kind of heading towards the mountains.
yeah, every 4 feet on the map is a half mile. So you guys can travel.
What route are we taking? Are we going like around Lake Kronov on like the right side?
I'd say that makes
Mm.
most sense.
Yes,
So,
he
That would make sense, yeah.
he is suggesting
Yeah.
you kind of cut across here, and that there is a bridge at this northern river.
Okay.
And then yeah,
Yeah.
you just keep going up to the north.
Well,
That's what he
you
suggests.
asked
But he says if
how
you,
we travel.
Mhm.
So like, does he give us any kind of warnings about the? Does he like say there's anything that we need to watch out for? Are we just traveling nonchalantly?
okay, yeah, he says. Well, as we're traveling around the Lake Kronov, it seems like most of the monsters or dangers lie in the water itself.
So don't go swimming.
Do not swim. Tera.
I wouldn't suggest you swim that deep in the water. You can swim a little bit,
Fine.
and some people fish. But if you go too deep, we think there's mer people in here, among other creatures and beings. But they keep to themselves, and there's always the Avank to worry about as well.
Avonk?
The what?
The Avonk.
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 A massive sea monster that resides in the lake.
Ooh.
Skillet, that's something up north. Her name's Nessie.
Oh my god, I love this. I'm sorry.
So, yeah, he says,
Nessie? What no?
as far as other monsters, along the road, there's always chance for goblins. Most of them reside in the Goblin Wood to the west, but around here they're sparse. Not many.
It's an aptly named wood.
Yes, and he points it on your map as well. He will uncover this.
Look at all these waypoints we're getting.
Look at all of them.
Oh.
Yeah, so it's to the west of Lake Kronov. He calls that the Goblin Wood.
Okay.
He says that where most of the goblins in the realm or the country live, in Tepest. And they're backed up against the wall of the mist. And basically the mist, pretty much any mist that you see on the map, it's kind of like, he says that's where the mists surround the land, the edges of the map. But the Goblin Wood's pushed up against the mist, but there's a lot of different types of goblinoids in that wood. And they've dug themselves quite deep in there. There's buildings and it's quite organized. But they still cause a lot of problems. And hate all other
I can
folk.
imagine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Just a heads up, by the way, I just discovered on Roll20, if you're on the map and you hold right click and then drag, you can actually move the
pan.
around.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A nice easy pan. Pan. Yeah. Or you could do the tool, but yeah, the tool can be finicky or yeah. Nice Skwobs. Beautiful. Well done.
Okay, well then to answer your question of like how we traveled, I think that as we're going along, like Amaris is going to be high alert.
I think
on the
Leland
lookout.
is too. Like, not taking any chances now.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, Thorn's always alert, so he's with you.
Okay. So. Oh boy.
I'm not very perceptive, so I'll be walking along the cart, just kind of sticking close to them, trying to practice my gun twirling and tricks with them and stuff.
Whoa.
I'll
Oh, I don't like
I'll
that. Oh.
I'll stick by the rear.
Okay.
Keep an eye out.
Cool. Revick is twirling, and you are killing it. You are doing amazing. How fast do you guys want to go? You can go fast, normal, or slow.
I mean, we've got a pregnant lady on board.
That's what I'm thinking too.
Yeah, you kind of can't go too fast with that.
I
Yeah,
feel
we
like
don't
we should
go
go like a
fast.
normal speed.
Yeah.
Like we're trying to get there kind of
It would
fast,
be
but
stupid
like
that way.
you can't really be
No.
perceptive if you're Russian.
We
So
also
Exactly.
very literally have no deadline at this point. We're just kind of like,
Yeah.
we get home, we
yeah.
get home, so...
yeah.
Oh yeah,
but
like, to
I
hell
feel
with
like
M
going
and all that for now.
a regular speed is probably
Same.
fine.
Regular
Normal-
speed sounds
normal
good.
feels good.
Okay, so you guys are able to travel 3 miles per hour, essentially.
That tracks a decent walk.
Yeah,
Couple hours then.
yeah. So, yeah, if how many miles is it to get up there? Yeah, let me see. I'll rule it with you guys.
Algebra.
So about
Algebra.
26 plus 5. I'm just guesstimating it. Whatever. We don't have to be too precise. I'm the
That's
DM anyway. 31.
like-
Yeah,
Is that the music
divided
note for
by
Roll20?
no,
Okay,
divided
it
by
is.
4. What's 30 divided by 4 ish?
Hang on. A second.
Got 20
I'll-
later.
I can't do math.
7.5.
Yeah.
I don't know if I did my
Close
math
around
right.
that,
It might be
yes.
half that actually. I'm a silly head.
This is the part where I can actually offer no kind of help.
Oh yeah,
at
because
all.
it's in miles.
I'm
Yeah.
just using the phone calculator right now.
Yeah, I was gonna
Oh,
say.
okay, fair enough.
I'm gay. I can't do math.
Is that my excuse?
Is that what it is?
I did terrible in high school math, alright.
30.
Plum, is that what I need to tell people? I'm just like, sorry, I'm gay.
Yep.
Okay, you guys will be able to get there in about 5 hours, essentially.
Hell yeah. That's a good day's
Okay.
travel.
Oh, that's
Love
yeah.
that.
Well, the forest
Not bad.
is a little thick.
Which
Oh,
you
shit.
see. Ah.
But so maybe like, yeah, you would get there like, since you guys are leaving early morning, you get there after like lunchtime, you know, like probably getting closer to like the last half of the afternoon. I would like you all to roll perception checks.
Okay.
I'm not good.
You left that dramatic pause in for effect, you bastard.
Oh, he did. Yeah.
Even with a -1. Jeez.
Perception.
Well, a +2, I get 13.
Ooh.
Damn.
Another 19 from school.
Very
Ooh.
nice.
Okay, so Leland
Nice.
19. Let's go.
with the 19.
Uncharacteristically perceptive for me, but I'll take it.
Yes, you guys are
I'm gonna
going.
cut out 1 second.
This music makes me feel like I'm playing RuneScape.
I love this.
Yeah.
It's so good.
It's pretty dope.
I can't hear the music, but I'll refresh roll 20. So
No.
I know it's so
Pretty
finicky.
good.
I don't understand it.
weird.
I have a suggestion for afterwards, like in our post-session discussion.
Perfect.
Something the DM
Oh, yeah.
does.
Sure. Give me all of the criticism, thank you.
I don't know if it's Chris.
You're so no Chris.
I'm just kidding. Yeah, no, for real, for real. If there's
I
any
know,
way,
I
or even
know.
chat, if you guys have any audio issues or whatever, please let us know. Thank you.
Any crunching?
Yeah,
Okay.
you don't want any of that crunch.
Yeah, like the crunch checks.
I don't even know who that was. I don't think I want to know.
What? What?
Yeah, no, I don't know. You're...
Who done
I just
that?
said like a sound
Yeah,
or
that's
some
me.
shit.
I was gonna say crunch.
Marbles.
Crunch, crunch.
Oh, it's fucking beautiful.
I will say,
Beautiful.
as you guys get closer to the bridge across the across the river there, you kind of see a little bit through the trees, like a little mass of land towards the middle and like some ruins.
Ooh. Rude?
Ruins, like a big ruined
we
castle.
Are we seeing this thing here?
Yeah. I
Oh.
will.
Wait, where?
This guy here.
Oh.
That's so cool.
Castle Island.
That's the Castle Island. Yeah.
They're very creative with their naming out here. I bet in the
I
native
know,
tongue it
right?
sounds better.
Yeah, probably. Sky, can I guess the OST again?
The what?
Yeah, we know the OST.
Music. Yeah,
Yeah,
okay.
we
Yeah. Hunter's
know.
Dream. Everyone knows. Sorry.
It's all good.
Wait, what? Do I need to fix anything?
No, no,
No,
you're
no,
good.
no.
Okay.
No. I was just asking if I could guess what that was, which I already did.
Oh yes. Okay.
We all do.
Tera's
The
gonna
thing is,
look at
I am more fresh, so I didn't actually know what it was until I clicked, because I only just recently started playing it.
Oh, yeah.
Tera's gonna look at Johnny and be like, Johnny, what's that?
What are you pointing at?
The castle?
Oh
thing?
yeah. He says, "Oh yeah, it's Castle Island." Well,
What is it though?
I don't know much about it. Not many people do, you see, because no one wants to get near it because of the Avank. It's said to have
Is
guarded.
that where the beastie stays?
Or around. No, the beast stays in the entire lake. All of it's its domain. Some people say it even might travel upriver sometimes.
What does the beastie look like?
He describes it as a big aquatic creature with a long neck and a massive jaws and like a mouth.
Hang on, we actually have something similar to this in Canada, like the actual myth. I'm not kidding.
Yeah. Yeah, so it's kind of like a Nessie.
Tera's like nodding. She's like,
Yeah.
Nessie.
Yeah. What you need to know is that it's big enough to knock over and completely obliterate fishing boats. So, you can see why people don't want to go out there. But some people say that the Avant guards Castle Island, and maybe, maybe Castle Island holds a lot of secrets, or something might be there. Evil, good. No one quite knows. At least,
or this could be the
I
collective delusion of the peasants. I mean, let's be honest.
Or it could just be a normal castle, and nothing's there at all.
I don't know, Leland. Why don't we throw you in the water and see if it comes and get you?
Listen, there are other reasons I don't want to have anything to do with that lake. A monster is not one of them.
Right.
I will say, the Tepestani folk are typically, they're very superstitious folk, which is why the Fae issues have got us all stirred up, and the Inquisitors. Because everyone knows deep down that there is magic here, and if the Inquisition says, well, if it's Fae, it must be evil and bad. Because they've taken a lot of us, killed us. Anything you can imagine they've done to us, the Fae have.
Do the Fae have a place where they reside mostly, or are they just everywhere? Or is there like a place where a court might be held for them?
No one really knows, but I suspect, and my granddad suspected, that there might be different types of Fae with their own intentions. It's chaotic out there. It's not like one person rules it all. So, they're spread wherever, particularly the Brujamonte and to the east and south part of the region. The Inquisition has used the Brujamonte as a natural barrier to protect the northwestern corner of Tepest, you see.
Understood.
But things still happen. And actually, as you guys get near the river and start crossing it, and you're kind of diving up into the first part of the woods here, you all can actually hear, like, echoey giggles of children. Kind of like echoing through the woods here and there. It's like soft, but you kind of hear like children playing and giggling.
Oh, here comes the horror again.
Me no likey.
Yeah, no, no, thank you. I'm good.
Well, Leland, children, it's your favorite thing.
They need help.
Tera.
I think if they're giggling, that must mean that they're fine. I don't think they require any assistance. They sound like they're having a very pleasant time.
No, you're right, actually.
Absolutely agree.
Well,
let's not go anywhere near the laughing children.
No,
Please.
It's Kiara. Kiara gets very emotional, and she kind of like rests her hands on her stomach, and she says, "This is a common occurrence in Tepest, you see. Children have been captured and taken for decades now from the Fae, and we believe that it's the sounds of the children gone, haunting us."
That's awful.
Children are a rarity, in Victal at least. Children are the ones that are taken.
Maybe it's for the best then you're heading further north.
Why do you think they go after the children, specifically?
We don't know.
They want to give them an orphanage.
Think how hard it is to, kidnap an adult, and how easy it is to kidnap a child. Makes sense. They're gullible. They're believe in they kind of things. Like, that's how my
Yeah.
mom always says, it's no real, because I mean, I know it's no, but, kids believe that kind of stuff.
You make a very good point, Tera.
Yeah.
Gullibility is a condition only found in children.
Tara's like nodding. She's like, yes.
Someone asked why they're taken. Johnny says,
Someone in the chat, or
no, one of you guys, I believe.
oh yeah, no, I was just asking. Like,
Yeah.
why specifically children?
We don't know because any attempts to communicate with the Fae or any association with witchcraft, Fae, that type of magic, the Inquisition will be after you. And they will kill you or torture you. These methods are grim. Me and Kiara can't stand to watch it. But it's a reminder and it keeps the people in line of Victal.
Sounds like we have as much to fear from the Inquisition as we do from the Fae.
Quite. Especially with you on our side.
Mm-hmm.
Not surprising.
Yeah.
People can
So,
novel.
I would highly recommend if you were to pay the Wine of Victal a visit, you be on your best behavior. And I hope you don't have to watch what they do. Yeah. But yeah, they do say though, yeah, but it's typically children. And they agree with you all saying Fae are typically trickster variety. They like to make deals and mess with people. So children are a very vulnerable target.
I see.
Mm-hmm. After
That
that,
kinda, like,
yeah, go ahead.
on you go. Oh no, I was just gonna say that kind of like hits home a little bit with Tera, like a bit too much because of what's happened with Leah. So she just kind of like she's a bit kind of right, okay.
Mm-hmm.
But sulky, like a sulking teenager.
Hey, Tera.
Mm.
Not to bring up anything too difficult for you, but how long has
You're gonna
Tera been?
anyway.
I am. How long has Tera been gone?
Me?
Oh, sorry, Leah. How long's been Leah been gone?
Couple of months now. I've been looking for her.
Okay, so she wasn't a kid.
No. She's my twin sister. She's the same age as me.
Okay.
Do you know what, like, if she was taken or anything?
No, I don't know.
No.
How did she seem before she went missing?
Guy, I will leave this up to your discretion, but maybe Tera needs like a persuasion to talk about this.
Okay.
Okay, roll a
That's
persuasion check,
totally fair.
Leland. Sure, I like that.
Sure.
I mean, or you could just say no, but if you want him to roll for it, sure.
Well, she so the thing is, she kind of likes the guys, so she's maybe, but I don't know.
Yeah.
She's a bit kind of.
Sure, Leland.
Okay.
Let's see a persuasion if you want to persuade.
I'll roll a persuasion check.
Okay.
Pretty good, actually.
Yeah.
That's pretty decent.
And the thing is, Tera thinks you're a good guy, Leland.
I mean, to be
So-
fair, he's not a good guy, but he is asking this question out of genuine interest, and
I like curiosity.
he's not trying to fuck you over or anything. He's just like, I want to know.
Well, I mean, so you know how what they say about like twins being like, a bit like in tune with each other and stuff like that. I mean, that was me and Leah. As me and Leah, like, were in sync, like, all the time. But we were we're out in the woods one day, and we're doing, you know, hunting and trapping. We've done it a million times. And I turned my back for 2 seconds, and she's gone. But I don't mean gone as in, like, she's had, like, playing a prank on me, or she's ran away, or anything like that. I mean she is, like, gone from existence. Just that wee ping just left instantly. So I stay out there, and I'm looking, and I'm looking, and I'm looking, and I can't find her. So I go home, and I'm saying to my mum and my dad, I can't find her, I can't find her. And they look at me and say, who? And I say, Leah. And they say, Leah who, Tera? And I went and checked, and we have this big stone in the village, and it's got everyone's names, generations, and she's not even there. It's as if her name was just obliterated. So, I'm thinking to myself, well, Tera, you're either fucking crazy or something weird's going on. But nothing ever weird happens. It doesn't exist. And then she turns around and kind of like storms away for you.
Right.
Thorn
So,
just-
I'm going to say right now that Leland is incredibly shaken by this story.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
And not just because of, like, the disturbing nature of it, like, you know, ceasing to exist entirely, but also just the sudden loss of a family member. It hits hard.
Well,
Something personal there.
Thorn's-
And, yeah, just decides to leave. For now, decides to leave Tera to her own devices.
Okay, Thorn, yes, you can go.
Thorn just like looks to Tera with a look of understanding, since he's like from a tribe. They're very family oriented. It's all about like family and connection, and he knows how that loss could feel, and it hits him hard actually. And he just gives a nod of understanding with that.
Yeah, I think Amaris is kind of in the same boat of bringing up sad emotions of stuff and letting her have her space, but lending support from afar, you know? Like,
Everyone else is still sort of sat, like, still... I just realized we're all just, like, walking, aren't we?
Yep, walking,
Like-
talking, walking, talking.
Just walking and
Yeah.
talking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So,
Tera just kind of storms past you and just kind of like walks maybe like
Yeah.
20 feet ahead. She's like, no.
yeah, okay.
No.
I was about to say, like, did you walk forward or back or... Okay. So in that case, Leland would just kind of, like, turn to the others and say, it's a cruel world we live in.
On that, seems we're finding some things to agree on.
do you guys,
Leland.
do you all think that maybe Leah's here? I mean, if she just popped out of existence into somewhere else, maybe. Is that what
Honestly,
happened to us?
There are so many different realms and dimensions. She could be in any one of those. I don't want to be too optimistic.
It would be hard to tell, but if she is, then we would have to try and find her, right?
Of course.
I mean, there's no way we could really know, but I like the idea of holding on to hope. I guess I agree. If there's a chance we could help her and she is here, that'd be great. But like,
And if she isn't, we hold on to that hope just for it to be dashed away. That seems almost more cruel. If we find her, we find her, but we shouldn't give any unneeded energy to it. There are people still alive or around that we can help.
I agree. But
That's very, very.
if we happen to find evidence.
Sure. If we find evidence, then by all means. But until then, I don't think we should try and work her up anymore.
No.
Agreed.
Okay. After the giggles of the ghostly children encounter, you go up north and you kind of cross. And now there's a more like worn road. You do see some like small homes scattered throughout here. Like there are like people a little bit closer to Brigdarrow that similar to, you know, like within like a few mile radius, right? Like how Johnny and Kiara have made a home. You see some other small homes, but you see kind of resting on the northern side of the lake whoops, let me pull this up. There we go. You see a hamlet. And what's odd that as you get closer to the hamlet up north, you notice that there's like small like flurries of snow kind of blowing through the hamlet and like coming in. But as you guys are approaching it, it's not really snowing in your area. But it seems like to be confined just to this hamlet region. Yeah. So, he says, "Oh, what's a hamlet?
Lines.
Oh, yes.
Something like that. It's something like that.
Yes, a
Sorry,
village.
I was
Great.
trying not to
Me and
distract.
Skwobs on the same page, though.
Yes,
Yeah,
and
it's,
Shakespeare.
I'll finish
Yes.
that.
Yes.
Thank you.
So, as you approach Brigdarrow, Kiara says, the Spider House is where we're set to put this all on. It's a well-kept inn run by Karen and his wife, Marion. So they take in our produce and use that
Ooh.
either to sell it to the rest of Brigdarrow or ferment it for the cider.
What kind of name is Spider House for a pub? That's not very warm and inviting.
Yeah, what's up with that?
Might be nice.
Very abnormal.
Well, a few she says, well, a few generations ago, the people that started they first made a relationship with our family, with the orchard. But during that time, a great-granda told me that the founder had befriended a massive wolf spider and used it as an ally, a pet, acquaintance. They were inseparable, though. And I had a lot of love for that spider. Some people were irked by it. Some people made friends with it, too. Kept the name, but outsiders don't really understand it, right? So.
Interesting.
Creepy crawlies.
That's fucking creepy.
Yeah.
Oh.
Well.
Let's see.
Interesting.
Revick, Liam says to you, who you're looking for is Clandon.
Clandon. Got it.
Clandon.
Where is he in relation to this inn we're going to?
He will be hanging out with the mayor. Most likely.
Alright then.
The mayor his name is Mayor Nesta. Oops, I will put that in chat as well. But yeah, Clandon's a dwarf. And he's usually wearing armor and weapons. So, you'll see him.
Alrighty. Well, when we get you settled, I might take a moment if the gang's alright with me taking a leave for a moment to maybe try and find this person.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, yeah.
Drink.
Yeah. So you guys come in, and interestingly enough, there is about like 1 or 2 crates of grapes that Johnny had as well. So they do small batch of wine as well. He says, they make cider, but special occasions. Get a harvest of grapes, and they make a delicious red out of it. And I would be honored if you would have a drink with us, and we'll have you sample some of our ciders. How does that sound as a thank you?
You go so West Country when you say cider. It's great.
Cider.
Cider.
Have a cider. Fantastic.
Yeah. And sure enough, you guys approach into Brigdarrow. And something, as you guys are talking, and you start making note of the people that are around the town, you actually start to like take note of what they're looking like and what they're doing on a day-to-day operation. Some of these people, mostly human, are going about day-to-day with a blank stare on their face and like mouth kind of slightly open, and they're just kind of like shuffling along, going who knows where.
And these are just like the people in the city?
Not all of them. There's a minority of they're more of a, you know, every small handful here and there, you'll see like 1 or 2 of those individuals that are just kind of like shuffling along with like, you know, just blank stare. They pay you no heed at all. They don't talk.
Do any of the villagers seem to treat them any differently?
Roll a perception check.
Okay. Perception with my -1.
You see,
Let's go.
like they are not acknowledged at all.
All right.
Yeah.
Can I also make a perception check, but for something slightly different? I want to see, like, if they have any kind of semblance of the actions they're taking.
Okay. Yeah.
Because, like, they're going about and doing stuff while they're like this, right?
Yeah. Yeah. Go roll insight.
Okay.
Okay. The blank stare and like the shuffling along, some people, you actually see some of them, like, one guy is like sweeping the street a little bit, but it's just a blank expression on his face, mouth open, and he's kind of like glancing down at what he's sweeping up, and he'll like kind of blank stare. It takes forever for them to blink. So some of them are doing tasks outside of just shuffling along, but they seem to be on like autopilot. Yeah.
Man, I've not seen this many people hungover in a city in a long time.
Oh, those aren't hungover.
Oh.
Those what you see there, they're called the soulless.
Huh?
And that's
Oh,
where we will
what?
end the session today. We've reached 4 hours.
The soulless, dude. They ain't got no
Well,
soul. They ain't got no rhythm.
Yeah. Okay, you guys. Let me go back to the other overlay. Back to like just
Well done,
just
everyone.
chatting.
Damn.
Yeah. Well done. Well done. Yay. Session 2. You guys survived.
Yeah.
Yay!
We did. We almost lost a
Yay.
party member already.
We almost did, yeah.
level 1. Level 1.
Level 1.
Yeah.
Level up.
Yes. I will say in probably your next long rest, you guys will be leveling up. Your next one though. So you have to wait.
Oh, let's go.
So, yeah, but
Hell yes.
yeah,
The best
probably at the
news.
end of next session. Possibly. We'll see.
Nice.
But yeah, get ready to think
Hell
about
yeah.
what you have to add to your sheet for level 2, because that is
don't
coming
worry.
after a little bit.
Oh, yeah, I got
I'm
it.
itching.
You're itching.
Me
Yes. Yep.
Ooh.
So, actually,
Fantastic.
you level up right now, level 2.
Oh yeah!
Yeah.
Welcome to
Good DM right
Tepest.
here.
But
Benevolent DM.
but now I just lengthened the time of level 2 by a little bit. Okay.
That's fine. That's fine.
As long as you're not level 1 for another fucking session.
Yeah, you guys did 2 sessions
Oh
of
my
level
God,
1.
yeah,
That's kind of a
I get
lot.
this.
I don't think a third one would be
Oh, I
fun.
get
So
those.
yeah, you guys will now level up.
Yo,
Ooh.
attack. Let's
Do
go.
trick shot. Let's go.
Yay.
Reckless attack.
Yeah, some stuff will
What I get.
now operate, which is very cool. Okay.
Brawler moves.
Yes, if you guys are interested,
but slightly cooler.
yeah. Oh, so how I do HP, you can either take the average and add your Constitution modifier, or you can risk it for the biscuit and roll, but you can re-roll ones as well. So you can make that choice. So,
I'm gonna risk it.
so you,
I
basically you just roll your
this.
hit die. If you want to roll for it, roll your hit die. If not,
I'm gonna take my average. I have a D8, so the average in the book says I get a 5.
5, so
plus
5
my
plus your Constitution.
That's
Yep.
pretty good.
I
Yeah.
get plus 6.
Ooh.
So plus 6 HP to
Okay.
Revick at level
Oh
2.
man,
Yeah.
I rolled like shit.
Woof.
Damn.
So yeah,
Ah.
2 plus your
Did
con.
you say you can reroll once though?
Reroll
No,
ones.
reroll
Ones.
ones.
Oh,
Yeah.
ones. I thought you
Yeah,
said
the minimum.
ones, sorry.
No.
Okay,
Oh my
so I gotta
God.
roll
What?
a.
Ooh, I got
What?
an 8.
Well,
Nice.
There we go.
So what do? You roll a d10 and then it's that.
Well, it
plus
depends.
what?
Actually,
Constitution
what's the hit
modifier?
die for
Constitution
Warlock?
modifier.
Hold on.
Okay. Oh yeah, wait. What? Sorry, I rolled a d10. Not
Whoopsies,
Yeah, you gotta roll
no.
out the Warlock one.
It
Is
is
it an 8?
8. Yep, D8.
Damn it. Okay, what am I gonna get? It's probably gonna be a fucking 2.
Oh.
Hey, right
All
there
right.
we go.
Let's see.
But I can
Well,
re-roll, right? I can re-roll.
No, only
No.
one.
No.
No, not
Oh,
a
but
2.
that was a
12 on the
d10. That was a
Barbarian.
d10.
Yes.
Come on.
26 hit
It
points.
was
Wow.
the wrong die.
Damn.
Thorn rolls
Go
max
with it.
on it. Okay, so
Nice.
Amaris and Leland, you guys are a little squishy still, but the rest of you got decent amount of
Yeah.
HP. Oof.
Can I not make a
14
Can I not
now.
make a plea because it was the wrong dice?
Wait, you did. You rolled a D8 again. It was 2.
What? No, I rolled it. What?
Oh,
No, but I rolled a d10 first.
Yes,
thinking it
and then
was
you got to roll your
level
D8.
He's trying. He's
bad.
begging.
It's alright,
Not
man.
bad.
It's gonna be okay.
It'll be
I'm
okay.
gonna
Totally
die
good,
in
don't
2
worry.
hits.
It'll be
I'm
okay.
gonna stay in front of you.
Yep, you guys are gonna have to. You wanted to
Advantage
roll.
on dexterity saving
You wanted to
throws.
roll,
Shit.
Skwobsy.
Oh.
Ouchies. That's why sometimes it's best to take the average.
There it is, there it is.
So, oof. Sorry, man.
Okay, so-
Now you've learned.
Why it's the average? Yeah.
Yeah, I always take the average. I never roll. I just take it. 'cause-
Noted.
Also, it's
At
just less
least
work
we-
for me.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
like rolling. It's fun. Sometimes you
I
roll
like
well.
I like rolling too, but when I'm doing the lower level characters, sometimes it just feels more worth it to take the average.
Very true.
That's
Mm.
I think
fair,
I've learned my
yeah.
lesson.
I took the risk. with
Okay.
it, but let's go.
So yeah, you guys are
Let's get
gonna
going.
start off with the action with
Reckless.
drinking some cider. And
Yum, 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 yum,
yeah, so the
Yum, yum.
players, I will definitely mute, but you guys can hang out if you want to debrief. Squab said he had some ideas
Yeah.
and stuff.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'll see you in a
Yeah.
minute. I'm gonna raid out and and stream. So I'll see you in a minute. Okay, bye.
See you guys.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
So okay, you guys. Hope you enjoyed the Terrors of Ravenloft.